the glass. If I see 180 on it, then I'm doing the dash. You keep looking at me, if you want the dick, then ask. I keep the fishy bitches away, I don't eat bass. Oh man, that sun feel good on me. All I really wanna do is smoke with the homies. Yeah, that sun feel good on me.
Live on the podcast, y'all hit
That
my
Florida
story,
sun show
man.
feel good on me. All I really wanna do is smoke with the homies, but I gotta get dough, then I smoke with the homies. Nigga, what? Ain't no player hating, we keep it solid over here, ain't nothing shaking, baby. Baby, fuck cloud, now I'm on the 10th floor. She passed out cause she ain't used to smoking all this endo. I'm a serious crime on the beat, bitch, I'm talking get more. Said he wanted 2 units by 2 p.m., that's a big 10-4. Friday the 13th, I broke my ball. Guess me in the trees, I was smoking, no, it's too damn strong. You ever fuck Florida snow in the summer rain? Sun still shining, pussy sweeter than a candy cane. See with me, it's an endless walks. Next gen time, make the impossible do a somersault. Like fuck Black Panther sucker, I'm Killmonger. Feed a cranky bitch my dick to satisfy her hunger. You heavy flash like heavy lightning with no thunder. Can't ride around my city like that with no thumper. Only lie to know that sun feel good on me. All I really wanna do is smoke with the homies. Yeah, that sun feel good on me. Oh man, that Florida sun show feel good on me. All I really wanna do is smoke with the homies, but I gotta get dough, then I smoke with the homies. Nigga, what? Ain't no player hating, we keep it solid over here, ain't nothing shaking, baby. Champagne and platinum lemon cherry taste so good. Let me up while I roll up like a real freak should. Mama Mia almost got me, but I rolled up nice. Up the difficulty level next time and add some ice. Finna move a few plates in these terrascapes, ate a few caps, now I'm seeing other worldly shapes. Captain Saber, whole nigga, you forgot your cape. That's a flagrant foul 2 on you, run back the tape. Smoking F1 while watching F1. Looks like Ferrari, this shit's gonna be the best one. Still pulling highway maneuvers, call me Louis Hamilton. Still smoking spliffs, bumping Buju and Capleton. Keeping bad juju away, I'm having fun. My 9 is gonna ride with me, I got a gun. On the light and know that sun feel good on me. All I really wanna do is smoke with the homies. That Florida sun show feel good on me. Shit, that Florida sun show feel good on me. All I really wanna do is smoke with the homies, but I gotta get dough, then I fuck with the homies. Nigga, what? Ain't no player hating, we keep it solid over here, ain't shaking, baby.
Now you know.
Right. Another play, another day, another day. I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. Another.
Welcome. This is another episode of Perspectives and Facts podcast.
We in here.
We're in the building. Here. We lit. It's off the chain, dog. We had like a great episode. We had an episode that was off the chains last Friday, episode 60. We had a few topics I feel like we didn't even touch on. We didn't even address. We didn't even care about because all the side conversations and the debates. That's what I'm saying. The yelling, the screaming, the philosophical differences.
The Casamigos. That's what it was. Niggas got drunk and loose.
Yeah. All that drinking and wilding out. You know what I'm saying? We definitely crashed out on the pod, but it was great. People enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Julia Garcia, salute to you. She said, salute FBJ. Oh, snap, he's back. This is about to be hilarious. You know what time it is. Don Philly in the building. Salute to Don Philly. Said Paul up in here. We just got off the Starport. Had to cook a few niggas about the Kobe Bryant topic. Had to remind Rory that, you know, niggas love saying they don't want to be a role model, you know what I'm saying, when they start doing dumb shit, but you got signed to the Nike deal and, you know what I'm saying, you're hitting the gritty, but, you know, around the suburban white kids and going to the Make-A-Wish programs and doing the Read to Achieve programs. Like, niggas, stop playing.
A lot of people be wanting what they call the fruits of the labor without really having to do the labor. Like, not saying he ain't balling and he don't deserve the spot that he in, but with that shit come a lot of extra responsibility. So for the fact that you don't want to be a role model, it don't matter, bro. Like, it's not about you no more. You're not yourself. Once you sign that dotted line, you belong to them people.
That's what I'm saying. And like I said before, you can't always want to have it your way, especially when you work this hard to be in the position of influence. Like, You signed the dotted line. You got the bag. They're paying you over $100 million, over $250 million. Like, you're not going to sign this money unless people have vetted you and they have deemed you safe enough to give you this money. It's a lot of niggas that can ball out, that can outplay John Morant in the hood. But it's a lot of niggas who can't conduct themselves and play the game to get in position to even get drafted and make it to the league.
Like, the craziest thing for me, right? All right, boom. I did not believe, and still to this day, I don't believe the little story with the jit, the little 17-year-old jit talking about the nigga was playing pickup ball with the nigga. That part believable. But for the fact that, like, the nigga gets mad and motherfucking punches your ass out and then pulls a pistol on you, like, come on, bro, that nigga ain't pulling no fire on you. Like,
But
come
I'm
on, let's
saying,
be
like,
for
that
real.
happened and nobody was recording it.
Then it leads from that to you got your partners with you at the game and y'all niggas playing laser tag with the motherfucking
Against the Pacers. Like, bro, this is another NBA team.
and then now you want to flash that dirty ass prostitute pistol on that live.
That's what he did.
Now make it seem like everything that people were saying was true.
And that's the problem.
You a wild style.
And like
boy.
I said, for me, I'm waiting for him to pull a Wood Harris off above the rim and just hit a nigga with that iron on the court mid-game. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody steal the ball on a fast break and lay up or dunk on him. And he look at T, and T hop up and toss him that shit under the socks, toss him between two, and John Morant pull the shooter out, you know what I'm saying? And lay one of them dumbass niggas down. You feel me? That's what I'm waiting on. That's what needs to happen.
Like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what his angle is, bro. Like, what's your angle? And I'm so tired of niggas saying, like, oh, they trying to do him like they did Allen Iverson. This shit ain't got nothing to do with Allen Iverson, bro. This nigga is not taking, like, he taking the game over and doing that, but all this, they trying to get him out of there because he ain't dressing a certain kind of way, getting tatted up and got his mama braiding his hair on the fucking sideline. You feel me? This nigga is wild style. Yeah, get that shit together, boy. You finna be out of here. What's the nigga name from the from Charlotte?
Miles Bridges.
This nigga Miles Bridges 2.0, boy.
Listen,
I ain't never seen two niggas want to give it up so easy.
But listen, the thing about it to me is that a lot of these NBA players, what they're seeing, and this is what NBA players have seen for years, but it's the amount of money that you're getting to be able to have a disposable income to portray yourself in a certain way. And I'm going to say this, right? These niggas go to the same clubs in the same cities, right? Yeah. They might be the NBA niggas, and they may have the money, but it all goes back to the women. Same thing with the Michael B. Jordan conversation. Michael B. Jordan and John Morant have way more in common than John Morant does with the people they say he's associating with.
Not big
But
NBA job boy.
But let me, both come from solid households. Both, like, what were child actors, NBA players like you. This is what you've been born and bred to do, right? But Michael B. Jordan doesn't get with certain women that, you know, might he deem, you know, he wants to get with her. He may not get certain, you know, praise from the black community, the community that, you know what I'm saying, he comes from, because they label him corny. You see what I'm saying? So niggas like John Morant see that. You know, John Morant goes to the club. He's, you know, who's that? What's the one guy? Dylan Brooks. Corny ass, high waffle colored Negro going to the club with him. Them hoes ain't hollering at them niggas. Yo, Paul George, you got money, but I'm still going to the trap niggas, the rappers, and niggas with the chains and golds. I know y'all play ball and everything. Y'all got the money, but you still corny to them hoes. So for them, they like, okay, I'm gonna look just like these niggas, but just the same amount of money. But you can look like these niggas, but them hoes and everybody around is like, but you really ain't that. So what do? Now you take a little step further, and now you're trying to dabble and play on that line of like, oh, I kind of will be like that. And all of it is, you're just getting lost in an identity crisis because you're going this far and you're not accepting the fact that you're just a basketball player and it's okay to be green. You are a millionaire, about to be a billionaire. Relax.
Niggas get lost in the sauce. That's all it is. That's a real, like, little boy mentality though. Like, that's what little niggas do when they jits. Like, when you a jit, like, when you see certain things that the females be liking, like, they be liking the badder jits, they be liking certain shit, you know what I'm saying? So niggas be following all behind that. It don't be necessarily what they see as far as like the entertainers and shit that play a major role too, but it's the females, bro. It's what they want. They want the females, and the females is walking past the nigga, walking down the hallway with headshots. You see what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you got headshots in your backpack. Like, none of them jits. Like, me and Brody spoke about that shit earlier. Me and J Doug. Like, it's cool. Like, I get it. You was goal oriented from, you know what I'm saying, from the beginning, but a lot of people not used to that type of shit from any community. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, the shit weird. You different. It's not bad. You different. I know a lot of lame ass niggas. I know a lot of corny ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas is some of the coolest niggas that I know at the end of the day, because they don't try to be nothing else. They themselves, bro. And you can't do nothing but respect a nigga for being who they is.
So you saying that's who Ja Morant is?
No, Michael B. Jordan. I feel like Ja Morant is a fraudulent nigga chasing after them hoes.
So I think if we can play the Ja Morant clip in full so people can see it. Oh yeah, you played on side. Okay, cool. Okay, so you seen it
for sure.
Yeah, I wanted to say about the Ja Morant. Me looking at the clip while y'all was talking, it's the niggas here around fault, bro. It's like, man, come on, bro. We gotta stop getting together as black men, all of us being dumb. It got to be one smart nigga.
It gotta be one
group,
nigga,
bro. Like, yo, Ja Morant, why you got the pistol? I got the pistol. You don't need to be flexing on camera with no pistol. Go have a good time. Get your hoes. You gonna get hoes anyway.
Listen,
you don't need a pistol.
That wasn't the fucking flex neither, bro.
That's why I said it was a psyop.
For one, look, for on top of, listen, we gonna get to that.
It's
but on top of that, like, of all fucking guns, yes, bro, any gun can kill a nigga. I give you that. Like, you know what I'm saying? A 22 will kill a nigga, anything, you feel me? But at the end of the day, bro, if you doing this little dumb ass shit for theatrical purposes, you should have been holding a Drake in that motherfucking nigga. Did like them Chicago niggas on them old Facebook pictures with a goddamn rocket launcher or something. If you want to get in trouble for what the fuck you finna get in trouble for.
And what a real nigga at in the room to where, you know what I mean, when the real nigga was in the room and something dumb was going down, he'll tap a nigga on the shoulder and say,
nah, see, like you said, it's a lot of niggas. It's a lot of niggas that be around. They be yes man. They be yes man, bro. And you gotta stop that shit,
bro.
Gotta stop that shit.
You know what I mean? None of y'all niggas in there ain't got no party night without Ja Morant. Protect the bag.
But listen, it's not about protecting the bag when you in the crab in the barrel mentality. Like, these niggas don't care if you lose the bag. You think Michael Vick's homies cared if he lost the bag?
His cousin damn show didn't.
They told on him. They rolled on him.
Damn show didn't.
So these niggas don't really care about the bag. You going down. They
care
about their
freedom. With them.
You think Young Thug and them niggas? They care about their freedom. They care about going home.
You know what else fucking
like shit? If it was about money, they'd be sitting there with you with a bag, right? You wouldn't have to come to them and grab them out the hood.
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. At the end of the day, like, if you look at it, these niggas, a lot of the time, like, yeah, your day one could be a real snake in the grass type of nigga. But it don't be them. It's always, you know what I'm saying, 8 times out of 10, it's these new ass niggas that you got around you that's only around you for one specific thing, the bag. That's it. You ain't got your niggas that came with you. You see what I'm saying? Like LeBron. It ain't no fucking fairy tale or military secret on why the fuck this nigga ain't in trouble or why you don't see no weird ass videos. The craziest videos you see is when this nigga be getting motherfucking toasty as fuck at these goddamn weddings and little parties and shit. Outside of that, this nigga ain't fucking up because all his people around him is people who really got his best interest at heart.
Now, that bring in what I was telling you before the show, and I wasn't talking before the boy Jay because you was on the Star Report. I was saying this is some psyop shit. This is some distraction shit because it's like, yo, is Ja Morant that stupid? You don't know your position. How drunk are you to where you flash a gun and you think that's not finna get
that nigga had that bitch like
negative response, bro?
Like, what the?
It's like,
fuck?
bro, what's the purpose? What is Ja Morant trying to prove by flashing a gun, bro?
I don't know.
Distraction, ticket selling, and put your name back in the news. Yeah, you good on the court, but that ain't good enough. We need you trending on Twitter. We need
but you know what it is? Sir. So you on some Illuminati type shit?
No, because this is what I was saying. If it was a real deal and he holding up the gun to be a threat, like you say, he wouldn't have no prostitute gun, like you say. he'll have that big effing in.
No, you know why he didn't have the big F?
Because they still want to make him seem
Bro, so you trying to say
threatening.
So is this
He didn't have no real gun. He just had a little lighter gun. Yeah.
I see what you said.
He ain't had no big nigga pistol.
No, he got your auntie gun that be in the little clip.
Why? You know
She go to the
why?
grocery
It's a
store.
psyop.
No, you know why he had that little he had the little John
He
straightener?
said it's a humiliation ritual.
No, he had a little prostitute pistol.
Why?
Because them hoes brought the guns in. Then if you real niggas know that, them niggas ain't coming in with the guns. The bitches bringing in the pea shooters. They in the VIP. They hand it to John once they get in their
I ain't
safe
gonna
space.
do it.
Now you
gonna
holding
do
up
it
the
like
little
that.
pea shooter, flashing, because that's what the hoes brought in. So y'all niggas thinking too deep, like niggas walking in any type of fucking organization or some affiliation with the FNs and shit. Niggas ain't doing that. The bitches is bringing in the weapons. That's what's really happening. That's when niggas
Unless
VIPs on other type
you a
shit.
nigga, unless you a
why would
nigga
he
that's
get
really
on
paying out the
camera
door, you
with
can't
it?
negate that fact. Like niggas really be pulling up with that bag, especially if you a nigga like that. You a John Morant ass nigga. When these niggas go to search you and you cause a ruckus, nigga, you ain't searching who, nigga, who? Get what they gonna do? Let their ass in, nigga. This John Morant. Every nigga want to be cool.
Okay, but guess
Every
what?
nigga want to be cool with a fucking millionaire.
But-
let him in,
guess what,
and these
though?
fucking 20 flunkies
what, though?
with him.
That point would be good if he was in Memphis at home with his guns and when he can have them. But you're in Denver. This better not be your fucking gun that you took state lines. Whose gun was it? Now niggas, now it's a flashlight of everybody in that goddamn VIP's ass. Whose gun was it? Run the cameras. Who was it? Ja's gun? Was it the nigga in the back with his shirt off gun? Was it the two hoes shaking ass gun?
Hey.
Whose gun was it in Denver? Because obviously it can't be Ja's gun, or is it Ja's gun? Because we need to figure out who had this gun in a Denver nightclub in John Morant's hand. You were in possession of a firearm, and also if he is in a possession of a firearm, compounded with the fact that he was intoxicated, that can be another charge that they could investigate. And if he says that he was clearly intoxicated, that made a bad decision, which he did, can indicate admission of guilt. So it's a way deeper penalty if niggas really want to start shining flashlights in niggas' people.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't want to shine.
Ask away.
Is niggas this stupid, bro?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn. Oh my god.
Yes.
Y'all said it. I just asked.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give.
Like, all right, you were talking about a nigga stupid. Like, it's on the same type of shit you would say that. Like we said, what his name? Malcolm Bridges.
Yeah.
Look at this nigga. The nigga that he played for Charlotte.
Mikal Bridges.
Or Mikal Bridges. Excuse me. Good
But it's
look.
spelled like
Yeah. The nigga up for a big contract. This nigga finna get that bad, bro. Now all of a sudden he dropped fucking a couple funky ass songs on goddamn YouTube.
It was jiggy. It was jiggy.
You still listening to him? You still listening to him?
Nah, but it was jiggy.
But you still listening to him?
It was fire. He was kind of spitting though. Come on now. I don't.
Welvin was fire on Instagram
bro.
for goddamn how long? It don't
Michael,
matter, bro. People got
Michael,
these little ass
bro,
attention spans, bro, and anything catch them. Ain't nothing of substance. So what I'm saying,
Hey, salute to Ray Lamont for the one.
So I'm saying, you drop these weak ass songs, bro, and blew the bag at the NBA because now all of a sudden you a rapper. You want to post lean on your Instagram. Talking about pink lemonade. Yes,
Ray
niggas
Lamont
is that
is saying
fucking
what I'm saying,
dumb,
and Ray Lamont said what I'm saying.
Nigga.
It's for the hoes. It's for these niggas.
I said that, man.
It's for the hoes. It's for these niggas. You're lashing out.
How you, bro? Like, bro, come on. I don't believe it for these hoes either because, bro.
Why not?
Bro, I can impress these hoes broke.
We
just running my mouth.
But
see, it don't take nothing to impress a hoe.
No, but you don't
once
understand.
you get some pussy, John Morant is guaranteed pussy anywhere he go, nigga. He ain't gotta impress nobody. He John Morant.
Yeah, you John Morant until you John Morant and it's Jason Tatum in there. And then it's
you still guarantee some pussy.
Then there's a nigga like Alvin Kamara or something.
It ain't even
that. Boy, Jay,
it's
enough hoes to go around.
And then it's like three.
It's enough hoes to go around.
And some of the hoes will double up.
Some
of the hoes will double up.
No, it is. Guess what? It is. But guess what? If that was the case, why everybody be dating the same bitches in the industry?
Because some of these hoes will double up.
Because them hoes gonna double up.
Not them hoes gonna double up. And we all know it could be bitches that want to fuck with us, but it's a bitch we want. And if she fucking with that nigga over there, then this nigga might be liable to be trying to impress bitches.
But see, you know what it is?
They can't have. Everybody, no matter how rich, no matter everybody.
Man, Boosie said it the best.
It's nothing John Morant can't have, bro.
Boosie said it the best.
It's not a bitch John Morant can't have,
Listen,
bro.
you know what it is? I'm gonna tell you like Boosie said. These whole rappers and real niggas.
So is all that basketball shit cool, but them hoes
These
do not care.
hoes
It's some
love
hoes that
rappers
like
and
green
real
ass
niggas.
niggas, bro.
There's
Even if
some.
they don't like
There's
green
some.
ass niggas,
There's
they
some.
gonna give a green ass
There's
nigga some
some.
pussy if you
And
got
all
the
these hoes
bag.
gonna jump for the bag anyway.
That's what I'm saying. If you
I'm
green
not
with the
talking about
bag, you
women.
gonna
I'm
get
talking
some
about hoes.
pussy.
These hoes gonna jump for the bag, bro.
Yeah, you gonna get some pussy.
But at
bro.
the end of the day,
Guaranteed.
niggas be wanting this tough, extra tough guy ass persona, bro. It's cool to be a regular ass nigga, bro. It's cool to be the ball playing ass nigga. Obviously, it's cool, nigga. Look at you.
On
You
top of
cool.
that,
You way cooler than all these street niggas that you trying to be
I'm
like.
on top. No, I'm just
weird,
I'm
man.
keep it real. On top of that, I think what another issue with John Morant is it's really the Memphis environment to me. And when I say that, it's the Memphis environment it's a rap culture, and they ingrained that with the Grizzlies. Great marketing strategy. Memphis is a predominantly black city. Them niggas with money be at the games. They bring a certain. It's just like when you go to the Jag games, you go to certain, Detroit games. You know what I'm saying? They
playing rap music everywhere, bro.
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is they play rap music everywhere, but you're not gonna see Kansas City Chiefs embrace certain levels of hip hop like you're gonna see Grizzlies, you're not gonna see the Sixers or the Hornets or certain teams embrace hip hop the way the Detroit Pistons watch the hip hop. How Detroit be having like little chain camera where niggas be flexing their jewelry, embracing niggas, or like at the Jag game where Lil Duval niggas with Wicks is it. So when I say that Memphis is one of those organizations, right? You got that. Not only are you one of those organizations, but you are one of the prominent hip hop destination organizations, right? So unlike you're in Oklahoma City or even LA where it's the Stars or Miami where you got a couple niggas, you got a good portion of the rap game in Memphis right here. Kind of like Atlanta, but Memphis is like them niggas is really part of the community for real. So it's like you got the CMG niggas, you got the paper route niggas sitting, you got the real niggas and street niggas all around the crowd coming to the games. They pull up in the Wraiths, the Maybachs. You can't help to be young, even though we say John
Morant, trying to be too fucking cool,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. You're doing too much in the environment.
I don't respect shit like that, bro. Oh my mama, I don't respect shit like that.
To me, I just feel like John Morant, as much as an influence they proclaim him to have and to be what he does, he can still be influenced by his environment, as we can clearly see. He's no better than the rapper who got a deal and started acting crazy, or like they said, Chris Brown, or niggas who, like I said, start rapping and start getting gangster, start doing too much. It's like, nigga, you're an actor, you're a rapper. Why are you rolling around with Pyrus? Why are you getting into fights off the camera, bro? Like, you're supposed to be a rapper. Like, why are you waiting until now to get on some street shit? Like, I think John Morant is suffering from the same syndrome. It's just one of the first times you see an NBA player really go in, not the one of the first times, but in this generation where you see an NBA player do it on this level who's got social media now also. So AI or some of these niggas could have been doing it, but because it wasn't cameras around, we never seen it.
The niggas do it for the clout, cause that's what it is. Like, niggas want to jump on that camera so fast and show some extra out ass shit. Just for somebody you ain't never gonna meet. Bro, just for somebody that you ain't never gonna fucking meet, bro, to be like, that nigga real, cuz.
That, and also, like I said, this was a great
fouling out, bro. You got the bad, bro, and you got the face too. Like, you got the face. Like, you doing everything. You done stole the gritty from Justin Jefferson.
Yeah,
that's all the kids know now. You ask them Jets who started the gritty. They don't fuck the real person who started it. Who doing the gritty? Because everybody know from Justin Jefferson. They bypass all that extra shit. They go straight to Ja Morant. You the one that got the spotlight. You got the Nike shit. You got your own shoe, nigga. They done gave you your own little logo, everything. And here we are, fumble and goal line.
And speaking of this situation, it's a bigger topic sometimes in our community between like corny niggas, right? And the definition of a corny nigga, how I feel like men and women see corny niggas different. Like men can see a nigga's corny and women be like, this nigga's not corny. Or women can see a guy's corny and niggas like, nah, he's not corny. You know what I'm saying? Niggas say, oh, Kevin Samuels and Andrew Tate's, some of these niggas are corny and niggas be like, nah, we stand by him. Or it could be a nigga like we say, I'm trying to think of a person like women fuck with, and we just Nick Cannon or something.
Niggas say like, Drake was corny when he came out,
or Drake. But that's what I'm saying.
Nigga be taking pictures with duck lips.
But even Drake. But that's what I'm saying.
Different type of nigga.
Listen, being corny is a dominant conversation. I think is a theme of this show because Chris Rock is also being accused of being corny too. So we're gonna segue after the Michael B. Jordan because I think I want to get on the Michael B. Jordan thing after when we leave the John Morant topic because the conversation about corniness and black men always being under the microscope of the ordained title of being corny and how there's so many things and hoops you have to jump through to avoid it or embrace it depending on how much control we have over it. And that needs to be talked about when we dive into the Michael B situation. Continue though.
I was telling him about that before the show. Like FBA, and we should have been doing what we wanted to do in the future while we was in high school, like Michael B. Jordan bringing his headshot to school. Why that considered corny? Now, that's just day definition.
But I'm pretty sure it was other shit outside that though, bro.
But I do understand being immature and what you think as an immature person, what corny is. As a child, that's different. You know what I mean? So if somebody call you corny as a child, that don't mean necessarily they think you corny now.
Okay.
Only corny thing as an adult you can do is not take care of your business. I don't give a fuck how you taking care of business, bro. That's the only corny thing you can do. We grown, bro. If you taking care of your business now, if you motherfucking your mama gotta pay your bills, if your goddamn you leaning on other people all the time, you don't get up and work, you don't go grind, then that's just the corniest shit. But as long as you take care of your business, I can't see how you can call a grown ass man shit, bro. Corny, bro.
You can still be corny. Like one thing about it, bro, like I told you, bro, like
how can you be corny to your wife?
Bro, money don't unlame a lame nigga, bro.
And I'm not saying you got a wife, you could be lame.
It don't matter, you lame, bro.
With my wife? I got a family.
Nigga, Charleston White had a fucking wife, nigga. That's a lame ass nigga, bro.
But you know what it is about being lame? No, this what it is about being lame.
Just because you got somebody supporting that lame ass shit you doing, don't mean you a goof troop ass nigga, my boy.
Knowing you lame, and this is my thing about being a lame too.
We talking about something different.
No, but
I'm talking about being lame as fuck. Like outside of the fucking that police ass shit that nigga be doing, he lame as fuck. The little lame ass shit he be doing.
Who talking about what police?
Charleston White. The police shit he be doing. He's still a lame ass nigga. No matter how much bread he get off this lame ass shit he doing, guess what he got to do? Be a lame ass nigga before he go to sleep. Be a lame ass nigga when he wake up in the morning. Money don't unlame a lame.
And the thing about being a lame, and thing about being lame is this too, like.
Well, that's like being dishonorable.
No, being lame sometimes is really about how you see things. Being lame sometimes gets confused with being a square. Being a square is nothing wrong with being a square. Being a square is somebody who just like goes to work and really doesn't do like illegal shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who doesn't, they may not smoke, they may not drink. You know, it's like being a lame sometimes. Exactly. But it's like being a lame sometimes is always, to me, conflated with just being square. And being square is just being on the straight and narrow. And sometimes because you're on the straight and narrow, people just give you the lame tag because you may not be the nigga to, dress a certain type of way or carry yourself a certain type of way. Doesn't mean that you may not be carrying a gun and you quicker to probably kill somebody with point blank range because niggas don't know you go to fucking gun. You go to the gun range, every fucking weekend, but you just don't smoke, you don't drink, you stop at all stoplights.
Like a straight ass type of nigga.
Yeah, you will call the police on somebody real quick. You don't want no fucking problems. But we'll call that lame, or really that's just being square. But what's lame is when those types of individuals or individuals who may not be of a certain ilk or come from some place or aren't cut a certain way perpetuate an alternative life and an alternative motive or personality trait and cosplay other people's situations to try to gain clout, attention, or get ahead in life being somebody that you're not. That's
look
lame.
at that John Morant shit.
Lame.
Hold on. Look at John Morant shit. Look at that John Morant shit. That wasn't no lame ass shit.
That was lame ass shit.
That wasn't no corny ass shit.
That was corny ass shit.
And the nigga got a bag, ain't he? Nigga got a bag, don't he?
I think that was some psyop shit. But
that man, fuck all that
why you say
shit.
It was psyop?
Listen, he got a bag, ain't he?
Yeah, he got a bag.
It's the same type of shit. Money don't unlame a lame, nigga, bro. You corny as fuck. You got the bag. And you know what the problem is with a lot of you niggas out here? And I'm not going to say you like you. It's a general thing. You know what the problem with a lot of you niggas is? You niggas ain't got no morals no more, bro. Like, you niggas don't respect the man. You niggas respect the bag, bro.
I don't give a fuck about the man. I give a fuck about the bag.
See, you don't respect niggas more. Like, it's the thing, nigga. You gotta respect morals and principles,
if you sitting here puffing your chest out and you ain't got no bag, I can't respect you, even if you standing on business. In the famous words of Troy Ave, you can't have your hand in your chest out. You got to make up your mind.
But nigga, if you handling your business, and you ain't no rich nigga, bro, you so what are you talking about? You ain't got to the bad. If niggas is handling their business, bro.
But that's the business you standing on. But it's all.
But you can't say that's what I'm saying. You talking about respecting the bag. Really? So if a nigga handling business and quote unquote don't got a bag, well, you don't respect that.
Pause.
You got to stand on morals and principles.
Hold on. Pause. Salute Gary Johnson sending $5. Salute. He said salute. This nigga John Morant, a whole dummy in caps. Salute to Gary Johnson for the 5-piece.
Hey, John Logic,
salute my boy. Salute my boy.
Say, sound like lame and corny is subjective to who's judging you. So the moral of the story is don't care about what people think. Be yourself.
And that's for real. Because to them Wall Street and Fortune 500 company or Fortune 400, 500, right? Yeah, Fortune 500 company. Them niggas look at street niggas as lame niggas. They lame individuals to them. The shit you doing is weird. That's corny shit. Just do this, do that. And then you have motherfuckers like that's in the streets that say the same thing about the opposite. So
let's play the Michael B. Jordan situation. Because so he L'Oreal ran down on him, you know what I'm saying, at a red carpet event promotion for Creed. And when she, was able to get the red carpet interview, she, opened up, said, oh yeah, and this Michael B. Jordan star Creed, and we go way back to whatever Whoop High School, and that's when Michael B. gave her a sideways look.
Thought she was finna eat with that one.
Yeah, and that's when Michael B. Jordan gave her a sideways look, and he was like, "Oh, I was corny, right?" And everybody's calling Michael B. Jordan out for being wrong and being corny or exhibiting corny behavior in that, but I'm gonna say no. And the reason why I say no is because I feel like if she would have just said, "This is Michael B. Jordan, the nigga from Creed," he would have
brought that shit up.
Exactly. But for the fact that for the fact that you tried to come in and say that, oh yeah, we go way back, like I knew you was gonna make it, or we was fly back in school. No. And that right there probably triggered him. And all the times he's went on red carpets and he could have shitted on people, or he could have called people out and said, "I told you so." The same individuals that drove him to be who he is today, he probably had a lot of opportunities with. That right there was like, you know what, today I'm going to take the low road. And I think he deserves to have one moment where he's like, you know what, fuck y'all, because none of us was at that school with him. None of us know what she said that Tuesday when, they was in a lunch line getting turkey sandwiches, and she was real cool and fly. And then by the time they had PE and they was running the track, her and the homegirls was, acting crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, you corny, or, they, what I'm saying, curving them and stuff. So we weren't there. So we can't sit here and act. She just verified she knew him since then. He said corny. It's probably a lot of other things he could have said, she said, but that's not here for time, place. Both of them know what he's talking about. So we can't be judging something where we weren't there for, or what traumatized him or fueled him enough to be the Michael B. Jordan that he is today. I'm pretty sure for him to break that role of upstanding, always say the right thing, she had to strike a nerve that he uses to be who he is.
Like, they were flaming his ass back in the day.
That's all I'm saying.
They were flaming his ass. Especially for the times, like, this is the shit too. Like, for the times when roles, he didn't get roles that he was hyped for. Like you say, we don't know the extra shit. Like, everything that he went for didn't always hit. You see what I'm saying? And what's the one thing I always told you, cuz?
Which one?
Sometimes it ain't
ain't gonna be cool to be you. And it's crazy. Michael Jordan, the real one, not Michael B. Jordan. When we want to talk about things that drive you, right? Just to give a parallel correlation.
Hey, hold on. We not gonna speed past that. Boy, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're high level potting right now.
Michael B. Jordan, not that one, the real one.
Yeah, because this is a high level podcasting right now.
Yeah, but when you say the other nigga, when you say Michael B. Jordan, we know that's the other nigga, bro.
We don't care though. I'm taking shots. The Migos told me to tell you niggas how we all really feel when we bring up to Michael Jordan. So the point I was trying to make,
black community,
bringing up the real Michael. The reason why I brought the real Michael Jordan was because even him released the shoe The Air Jordan 9 retro called the Johnny Kilroy's, named after the nigga who made the last spot on the basketball team that cut him in high school. I say that because niggas always remember the motherfucking time. The niggas, sick. I don't give a fuck how much I win in life. I don't give a fuck who.
Because you was that catalyst. You was exactly.
And I'm always, and I don't give a damn how high my horse gets. I am always going to find time to step on you hoe ass niggas. Yeah,
that's real.
But sometimes it gets celebrated. If that was a real nigga who said it, y'all would have said, "Oh yeah, he's keeping it real. He's keeping it G." Because Michael B. Jordan said it. It's like niggas don't like the people you don't deem that can get spicy with niggas that can really get like, hey, I can really take it there. When they actually show that they can't do it, y'all call it quarantine and used to them doing shit like that.
Yeah, but it ain't just that. Like, you know how it is. Like, you seen all the memes. You feel me? Like how them females be like, oh, he just do seem too responsible. Like, they be saying some weird ass shit that don't make no sense. But everybody got their perspective of that corny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, he looked too responsible. This, that. Like you say, like, nigga straight in there. He handle his shit like he's supposed to, like everybody else, but he handle it a different way. Like, that's that whole quote unquote black culture. Like, the things that niggas want to equate to being black don't necessarily be the right shit. You know what I'm talking about?
No, exactly. We're gonna go ahead and play the clip, right? The Joe Budden clip. Can we show this Joe Budden clip? I don't want to get fined and licensed. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Okay, so it shouldn't be.
Alive in all of these blockbuster movies during your highlight week. You've probably never been more visible than you are right this second, and that's what you do to her. That was corny of him to speak to that girl like that.
I'm not disagreeing. I would have made
Michael B. Jordan. That's why niggas call you corny.
Off air. I would have made a joke.
Allegedly sexiest man alive in all of these blockbuster movies during your highlight week. You've probably never been more visible than you are right this second, and that's what you do to her. That was corny of him to speak to that girl like that.
I'm not disagreeing.
I don't think that nigga was corner for that shit, bro.
Panda.
Yeah, personally, as a
I don't think that. I don't think it was corny. I think, like, touching off basically what you said, like, bitch, you know what the fuck you said to me. Don't be on that cool shit, and especially like, you wasn't with me on this type of shit when I took my journey and I told y'all, hey, believe in me, this is what I'm gonna do. Whether I was gonna fail or not in the future, that's not the fucking point, nigga. You see what I'm saying? You chose to shit on me then. You shit on my dream and you shit on me. So now that I'm up, and then you want to try to use me as a stepping stool or a stepping stone in your shit, you hit me with didn't we go to high school together? I remember you. Such and such high school, right? Yeah, I'm the corny nigga, right?
I'm gonna say this.
I'm that lame ass nigga, right? He got every right to pop his shit like that. That wasn't no corny moment for that nigga.
That wasn't no corny moment.
That was not no corny moment for that nigga.
Not for Joe
to
be going in like that. Joe,
nigga just don't like, bro. That's all it is. He don't like him.
Joe, you care about women now, Joe? Joe.
See, I ain't even gonna take it there.
Joe Budden.
Why, what you? Bro, I want you to expound upon that. Like, what you mean though?
Nah,
what you mean? Try. How that nigga Juicy say? What you mean by that?
Nice try.
Yeah, salute. Joe. Yeah, oh man, Ray Lamont, another 199. I appreciate Jake.
Salute.
Joe Budden have that energy for the Rock. Yeah, I think it's not about who actually says it. I think we're not even gonna
get off.
No, listen.
Shit.
Yeah. Listen,
Charlemagne ass.
But hold on. But listen. I think
I ain't gonna give him that sucker shit like that, bro. Joe, stop.
Yeah, all people are saying is this: when it comes to Joe Budden clapping, quote unquote, at Michael B. Jordan, and then trying to defend crowbarring the black woman narrative in there, was disingenuous coming from him, even if that was the consensus from the internet and community. The right point that everybody can agree upon can come from the wrong messenger. And I think because Joe thought it was an easy layup, he can get some easy pander points with. He tried it, and people matumboed his shit and he got held up at the rim and was like, "Nigga, you shut the fuck up." Like, everybody else can say something, but we rather you defend Michael B. Jordan
sometimes
than try to get on back over here and act like you can.
A
It'd
lot
be
of
the
times
messenger.
it'd be the messenger.
I think that's what it
On
was.
my mama, it'd be
Joe
the
wasn't
messenger.
worried about no black woman when he was on that podcast trying to get some of that.
No,
brown sugar.
what do we? No, listen.
Hey.
See, that's when you got to chill out
Hey, hold
because
on. I wanna shout out my nigga Tiny back in LA.
yeah,
I be home Tuesday. We finna turn up, my boy. We finna go in, cuz. But he hit me up, text me, say, you know what I'm saying, talk that shit. And then he say, talking about them duck lips from Drake. I just got on it. You know, I won't be checking my phone on the fire. But salute to my nigga Tiny, for real. 46th Street, no street.
But just like what Kenya said, she was trying to play in Michael B. Jordan's face, like she was always a supporter, and she was the definition of a hater. Exactly, and you know, to sum it up, to me, Michael B. Jordan isn't corny. To me, I don't understand what's corny about him. Like, I think what's corny about him sometimes is because
he don't have no edge.
I just think because
he don't have no edge. He just a soft nigga. That's how them hoes look at him. I'm not saying he a soft individual, you feel me? But them hoes look at him as a soft nigga. For a bitch to say you too responsible, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at the day and age of what these hoes be wanting, bro. Like, bitches be wanting some weird ass shit. Like, they want one thing of this one side of the spectrum. You see what I'm saying? But then detail a whole opposite side of the spectrum. You feel me? They want a good man. You feel me? They want a good man that don't put their hands on them and make all this money, but they chasing niggas who ain't got no fucking bag that's beating they fucking ass all the goddamn time.
I do agree that it's up to your pop to teach you how to be a real grounded, real balanced ass nigga. You should not be.
It don't matter what your daddy teach you. You know why? Because all that shit is perspective, bro. Because what you may feel like a man's morals is don't necessarily mean what that man feel like a man's morals is. You see what I'm saying? And that's just what it is.
And even with
the game, though.
But even with the Michael B. Jordan thing,
that's for sure. Ain't nobody bigger than the program.
Before we get on the Chris Rock topic, my biggest issue with niggas with us is if there was no Michael B. Jordan, y'all be complaining about why ain't no black. Y'all always be like, oh, Idris Elba, these UK niggas, Damson, he's taking all these roles. All these Africans are taking all these roles. All these non-FBAs are taking all the acting roles of Chadwick Boseman. But when you have a black American FBA, Michael named after the greatest basketball player all goddamn time. How much black American do you want to be? His name is Michael Jordan, for goddamn. It's easy as pie, nigga. Come on. And y'all still hate on this nigga. Y'all sit here, bitch and moan, and get aggy. Oh, why are the British people taking all the roles? You got a motherfucker named Michael goddamn Jordan, and you sit here and say he's too corny. This nigga is the next Denzel. He is the next Will Smith. He's the next black American face.
That nigga do his thing.
And that is who he is.
I wouldn't put him necessarily on that level, but he do his fucking thing.
He's him.
Right
he's
now, what we got.
For us,
he got with us.
He's
for
him.
us, American. Now we all black. We all black, but for us, American, bro, that's who
he is. And we're not. And we need to. And we need to catch ourselves and not fall under the guise of hate and give him his flowers and appreciate him.
Wait, hold on.
As he's doing what he's doing.
Who a better actor than him?
Idris Elba?
Yeah.
Bro, listen, he's been acting since he was a kid.
That too. And I'm not taking no
And he is a great actor. I'm
not going to take no
I actually agree.
I'm not going to take no shot.
I think he is.
But another thing too.
That nigga plays great.
Once we found out this nigga wasn't from here. Hold on, listen, bro. Once we found out he wasn't from here, and when I mean I'm talking about America, bro, that put that extra shit. Just like when you see a white boy do the same shit anybody else do, and he get extra fucking cool points for doing something regular.
None of y'all niggas ain't.
Once you notice, like, what you see, like, oh, this nigga don't talk like us. That, you know what I'm saying? It sets you different, so that really put extra juice on your shit, as opposed to a nigga from here that's doing a thing, and you look, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gonna gloss past it. It's normal when you from here doing it, but when you're not from here doing it, you get the extra little credit.
Hey, we really don't got no fly millennial actors like that, other than Donald Glover.
No,
what?
Who we got fly like?
That nigga say
who
other than
who
Donald
is the
Glover,
millennial Denzel Washington?
Why did Donald Glover?
Why
was Donald Glover
Donald
the first
Glover
nigga?
Come out like
I said he fly. He's a fly actor.
He's a fly actor. What do you mean by that? By fly?
I mean, I'm saying he's like one of our top male actors.
Top male actor.
Yeah, in the millennials.
Tell me two
Why would you
movies.
say that?
Tell me two movies.
Why the fuck would
tell
you
me
say
two
that?
critically.
Bro, you're a wild ass nigga, bro. You
Tell
wild
me
style,
two-
boy.
Tell me
I'm
two.
Wild style.
Tell me two.
What noise say? I'm gonna take a shot for that.
Tell me two critically acclaimed movies that he's been in. Just name me two films.
I'm just saying that's the
This
name.
nigga talking about Atlanta.
See,
This nigga was talking about Atlanta.
He's music, stand-up comedy.
He's not
Stand-up
funny.
comedy.
He's not. He's never really.
You watch his
He's
stand-up?
done. He's an actor.
And
He's fun.
He did Atlanta. What I mean, like,
He's not okay. Okay.
Somebody from. I mean,
Okay,
he got
I
the
feel
biggest name. Like I see him more like what's that
Is
guy
he
name who
FBA?
direct?
Is he FBA?
I don't,
Can we
I'm
research
not-
that?
I don't
Let me
care
research
about,
that.
He black.
Nah,
man.
nah,
See, y'all
nah,
FBA,
see,
you
nah.
No, I
violent.
don't give a fuck
Nah,
about it.
nah,
I'm just
we gotta-
saying, like,
we gotta-
you said, I'm just
We
saying
gotta
for
see
you
if
to
he
say
FBA
him,
first before we get.
him,
Before
or
we start
anybody
getting
else. You couldn't
props.
think of nobody else. That
Not to
was the
millennial,
one.
bro.
That was the one for you.
I'm
Like
trolling.
the
Well,
biggest
give me
millennial.
somebody else. Give me somebody
Why
else.
y'all hung up on that?
Give me somebody
What
else.
are we hung up on? I'm trying to.
I'm just saying. I look at Donald Glover as the guy who directed Get Out and all those movies. I think he's gonna be key. Doing his thing like on that level.
Yeah.
He's more of a creative
Peele,
visionary.
Jordan Peele.
Yeah, Jordan Peele. Thank you. But I don't know like who's like that box office hit, nigga. We know Denzel was a box office hit. In the millennials, who is a box office hit other than Michael B. Jordan, dog?
But you said, but that's not. You ain't say other than Michael B. Jordan. You say the nigga was Donald Glover though.
I mean, that's that nigga in Hollywood right now.
That's
Donald
the
Glover.
nigga in Hollywood.
Yes,
Yeah, he's Black American.
that's that nigga in Hollywood. He from Atlanta.
But
Yeah, I know
nah,
where he
though,
from.
nah,
I'm
no,
not knocking him.
nah.
Donald Glover is that
Donald-
nigga in Hollywood right now, bro.
He
Atlanta,
doing his thing with the
Community,
with
Lion
how he
King,
in there.
Solo, Magic Mike.
What else he got? Adventure Time.
Like he got a few little roles, but he ain't really.
He's not no
not
box
no Michael
office
B.
nigga,
Jordan.
though,
Yeah,
he not on Michael B. Jordan.
Now he is a
he on
he's
a different
a
level.
superstar.
Like he's a superstar with what he
music
do.
wise. Of course, he has classic songs. He has film like I said, Atlanta. He's
Hey,
a
that
staple.
Atlanta shit that
Now, like
that
Atlanta's gonna go down
pressure.
as one of our generation's classic shows. He is a great artist, but when it comes to being a top tier box office actor, Donald Glover ain't bringing nobody out fucking side.
I feel you. All right.
That's
now,
all I'm saying.
You're right. You're totally
He's
right.
not.
My girl Kenya, she put a good name in the comment section, and I don't want to hang up on this.
No, go ahead.
But she say Lakeith Stanfield.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like that.
I don't, man. Let me look.
He did his thing too.
And
He
what's
started
that?
taking
That's
off.
a
But
coon.
you know what I noticed?
That's a coon.
You know what I noticed? Once
cool.
niggas get
Nah,
they
I fuck with
hey,
that.
no. Listen.
shit.
You got a small
that's
window.
Nah, he wearing dresses. He be wearing dresses, doing all that goofy
That's
stuff, all
FBA.
that, man.
But
Nah,
That's what
that
FBA been doing since slavery been over,
look,
nigga.
niggas be having small windows. Everybody got a small window. Like you get the spotlight, you gotta really like strike when the iron hot. You feel me? And when he had it, when he did the little extra shit, he kind of dropped it for us. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm not on that.
And y'all know that nigga
But that he was
kicked out of Hollywood.
who?
The nigga who played
don't do it, man. That nigga was doing lascivious acts. That nigga was getting drunk and loose.
What?
He was getting drunk and loose. Remember the dude he played on The Shy? He was Easy. Yeah. He got charged with one of them SUV crimes,
Bro,
and they had to get him out the paint.
But they don't have
You
those
said an
iconic,
SUV crime?
bro.
Yeah,
we
SVU,
don't have
SVU,
no. I
but
don't
I
get
say-
hung up
I
on
thought you
this.
said SUV.
I probably
You might have
did.
said
But
it
we
right
don't
now.
have
I don't
no
know. You know that nigga been
millennial
drinking a little bit.
actors like they had in the
Outside
90s.
of Michael B. Jordan.
Morris Chestnut. Who
Nah,
else was
that's
killing
facts.
the game back in the day? Gabrielle Union on the female side. It was so many. Kimberly Elise. Who else was on the male side that was killing shit? It was so many of them niggas.
Don
Omar Epps.
Yeah, Don Cheadle.
Damon
Wayans.
But
Damon
see-
Wayans.
Damon Wayans was a cold. We just
Will
don't have
Smith.
that talent.
Yeah,
bro.
Eddie Murphy.
Well, that's Hollywood just not giving us the opportunity, but we just don't have
Not
that talent.
Will Smith, because look, Cuba Gooding Jr., Forrest Whitaker,
But nah,
Lawrence
yeah.
Fishburne,
They just
Terrence
look at
Howard.
it- They look at the different type
Wesley
of
Terrence
shit.
Snipes.
Howard.
It's a
Wesley
different-
Snipes.
It's a different
Wesley
type of
Snipes.
Tay Diggs.
Wesley
Who else
Snipes
on
was
that
that nigga, bro.
Michael
Wesley
Clark.
Snipes,
Michael Clark
underground
Duncan.
movies. Michael Clark Duncan.
And as Anthony Anderson, and as I'm looking at this list right now, I'm gonna scroll back up. Right, Boris Kojo.
We don't have them household
And
names.
know why? Because look, you see Michael B. Jordan on this list, right?
Yeah,
Everybody outside of Michael B. Jordan been in the game for 30 to 40 years.
Cuba, Terrence Howard.
And even Michael B. been in the game for going on 30 years because he been a child actor. But look at this list.
Well, hey,
everybody on this list.
Listen, scroll up a little bit. Well, listen, you want this list that you put up, right? This man on the list with Richard Pryor. This man on the list with John Amos. With
and he the only nigga on here.
James Earl Jones. He the only nigga on there with a tape up and a full head of hair that's the same goddamn color.
And the only person in his age gap on this list is Chadwick Boseman.
And that was that was that nigga, but he ain't
right. But still,
you know what I'm saying?
Salute to the millennial though. Kenya say we had talent from Gen Xers. Respect our generation. But yeah, I know we used to be. That's why we so old, because we've been working since we've been young.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, like, now is different. Like, people don't got the same.
Kevin Hart, we got to give Kevin Hart some. He's an actor now,
but niggas
he's a good actor.
We don't have the same attention spans like we used to, bro. Like, it's all about the YouTube shorts and reels and
we be giving credit to too many niggas who don't got talent, all in the name of, oh, I want to support him because he my friend. Or I want to support him because I like him on social media. And we are overlooked the niggas with talent.
Nah, you gon' nigga, you supposed to support your people regardless, bro.
But that's why I'm saying it goes to the nigga with the most,
especially support. If nigga doing something positive.
It goes to the nigga with the most support.
Nah, really, no, the fuck it don't. Because if you want to be honest, most of these niggas be motherfucking riding the coattail and praising other niggas that they don't fucking know, and they got a nigga that they know that's doing their thing, and since he don't have a name yet, you don't want to shout him out, you don't want to do no shit, and that's bullshit.
Okay,
bro.
Lance Gross, Jesse Williams, you can say that they're in there, right?
Jesse Williams,
the nigga who played
Williams ain't box office and nothing.
Lance Gross either, but there was
come on, man. Cuban Good and Junior Wesley Snipes, these niggas used to be box office.
Nah, you're right. Listen, I'm just going down this list, and it has
be a movie with other white people.
Michael B. Jordan came on the list. They have Gerard Carmichael, but he had to do to get the bag.
Okay, Gerard.
Yeah, exactly. Jay Farrell, exactly. Exactly. Fucking who's Zoe Kravitz, Jordan Sparks,
what the fuck
Tristan Diggs, Daniel Brooks.
What is going on tonight? What?
Goddamn Jordan Calloway, Lakeith Stanfield.
Niggas showing they ass.
What about Tyler James Williams? Everybody hates Chris. He's on there.
He ain't doing nothing too crazy though.
Oh yeah, really that
Keith
everybody
Powers.
really know is. But see, that's what happened with child actors, bro. Like, that's the only downside. Like, it's hard to really get up out that box. Like, once you become a child actor, bro, it's a wrap.
I'm going down this list, and it's like once I got to like the year I was born. No, dead ass, and he was born in '87. The most popping nigga was born in '91 so far. That's Lakeith Stanfield. James Tyler Williams is '92. I'm still going through the '90s.
I seen him in The Wire.
Who?
Michael B. Jordan.
Exactly. And Hardball. That's the first time I seen that nigga.
Oh, yeah, shit. Hardball, too. But they did my boy so wrong in The Wire, boy.
Man, Michael B. Jordan ain't corny. Michael B. Jordan is a real nigga. He doing what he doing. He ain't going back and forth to jail. He not in Hollywood getting drunk, catching no DUIs. He ain't catching no rape cases. And he with white women. And ain't still catching no rape cases. So
bro, I'm really real shit.
Let me ask you Let me ask you a question. Fuck the mush mouth. What's up with this? With this white people shit you been on lately, bro? Like these last 2 days,
in the belly of the beast.
Some like praise the white man.
I ain't praising
that nigga.
Like
what was the point? Like, and he be with white women, and you still ain't got no rape case.
Yeah.
You thought I let you slide my first episode. I'm not on your head, boy.
Recently,
I'm on your head, boy.
Hey, J-Duck,
you sound like Uncle Ruckus, nigga.
Recently, you really been reaching out for a white hand.
The darkest nigga in the room is reaching out for the purest white hand.
Yeah, you're reaching out. You're reaching out for a white hand, and I need you to put your hand down and
get your hand in your pocket.
Get your hand out.
Put your fucking hand down. Put your hand down, nigga.
Yeah,
you a white hand.
Nigga,
pull yourself up to the white man. Reach out
What
and
is
touch.
up with the producer, nigga? This is the producer.
Nah, no, for real though. But
This
I'm
is
just
the
saying,
producer.
he in the belly of the beast, bro. You know what I mean? So he's still good. He don't have
That's
no dirt on his name.
wild as fuck. Like, what's up with you? Like the last 2 times you've been on some.
I'm not on
some
no
real
white people, man. I don't
Oh,
care about
shit,
white
nah.
people.
Nah, nigga, you was
Man,
on the
what?
white man's
Nigga,
Wi-Fi. Praise
This is
the white man.
Wi-Fi.
We got the white man's Wi-Fi.
That is.
He got the
Bro,
white man's
you
this.
just
We able to
saw-
walk on the white man's
Bro,
street.
you just
Yes.
got
We
took
talk
over.
the white man's language.
Take
Thank
your
you, Miss.
ass to
Thank you, Mr. White Man.
take your ass to Africa and see if you're able to stream a 4K live stream.
Yo,
Why wouldn't you be able to?
Yo,
Take
hey,
over there and
salute to
see.
Kenya for the $4.99, man. J Doug out here singing white gospel songs. What
Thank
he say?
you.
What he
I'm
say?
bringing in the money.
Out and touch a
Thank
white
you.
hand.
Right.
Pull yourself
Hey,
up
I wish-
to the
hey,
white man.
We gotta get
Pull
an extra
yourself
camera.
up.
Look, we
Get
gotta get
your
an extra
ass from
side
below.
camera for my boy, because that man really had this shit out like
Listen,
this.
bro. I don't look at myself
You-
below the white man. Pull yourself up to the white man.
Hold on, wait. How can you say you
I
don't?
don't.
You think I'm gonna let you slide? Hold on,
Hey,
my nigga.
say
Let me
this.
talk to you.
Articulate it, because I
How the
can't say
fuck
it.
you gonna say you don't see yourself below the white man,
I don't.
but pull yourself up to the white man?
That's me saying to the niggas.
That's below the white man.
Yes,
see
that
themselves-
feels like
But
you
you're the
below.
nigga
No,
that
no.
no. We're not gonna let you clean
I'm
this shit
giving
up.
you
Stand on that shit,
instructions.
nigga.
I'm telling
Stand
you,
up, chest out,
I
nigga.
wrote the
You know what he
song.
sound like? What he said on Baby Boy? And he said, "Come on, my jaw hurt."
No,
Don't try to fix that shit now,
no,
nigga.
reach out and touch.
Reach out and touch the white man.
Get
But
to
what he
the
said
white
last,
hand.
what he said last
Reaching
episode.
out.
We don't need that. We just need, we can do this. It's us. But now you got to reach out to the white man. You need the white man to save you.
Reaching out. Listen, J
You
Doug.
need the white man to save you.
Yes,
This week,
you might need a white
You
man
wild
job.
style,
last
boy.
week,
You need a white man
you
job.
know
Come
what
against the white man let you grow them little
Go,
wicks on
know
top
it.
of your
Get
head.
you
figured
a
it
white
out.
man job. And then you pull you up, get your money up, and then pull yourself up to the white man. Don't stay up under the white man forever. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. And thank you. Kenya say J-Dub made perfectly. She ain't say good. She ain't say she made all right sense. She said perfectly.
Hold
good
on,
sense.
Miss King. We're
Get on
not
this
talking
level.
about
Stop being a
playing the
victim.
fucking
Salute.
victim. We're
Thank
not
you.
on that
Reach
fucking
yourself
victim
up.
shit.
And if you
But
can't
all
get up by
that-
yourself,
sing
you
the
ain't
song.
gonna get up by
J
no
Doug,
black
sing the
hand.
song. That's gonna be the intro to
Reach
this next week.
out and touch. Grab you a white hand. Pull yourself up to the white man, and you will be grand.
Thank you.
Shut
Thank you.
your ass
I want it.
up.
That nigga don't like that nigga.
I
Well,
don't
pull up.
like that.
You can't
Hey.
reach down to pull yourself up from a black hand. So you got to reach up to get a white hand. Nigga.
Now you want to try to make it make sense, boy. You a wild
It
nigga, boy. You
already
wild
made
style.
sense.
You wild. Shout out to my nigga Ridge, boy. You wild
So-
style, boy.
So, what was the next topic?
Chris Rock.
Chris Rock.
Chris
People-
Rock trying to be tough about being a bitch.
But listen, these are the same niggas that when he got slapped, allowed him to go on and monetize a victim tour that he made money off of directly after he got slapped, get a Netflix bag, sign a live show deal, and go on tour and book the special in the same city Jada Pinkett was born and raised at, knowing most comedians who go to the DMV area only hit DC. They don't even go to Baltimore. So getting
Sick
Baltimore
nigga.
was going
Sick
out of your
nigga.
way to take a dump on Jada Pinkett Smith to her own community and still trash Will Smith. That's what really was going down.
I forgot Jada was from Baltimore.
See, y'all niggas don't know the chess moves.
That's what
you know what I'm
Tupac
saying?
smashed her at.
He smashed in Juilliard.
Allegedly, I don't know.
Didn't they go to Juilliard
Allegedly.
together?
Juvie Hall?
That's
Juilliard.
Man, them niggas ain't go no goddamn Juilliard.
They went
man.
to some art school.
Yeah,
They went to
they
art
just
school.
went
What
to
art
a magnet
school
art
was it?
school. Some probably hole in the wall
Billa.
in Baltimore. You know them niggas got lead poisoning. Niggas ain't go no. You know. That's true. That's true. You've seen Baltimore's education levels? And I'm not even shitting on Baltimore people. I'm just saying, have you seen like where they rank in education and
our
infrastructure?
education poor as fuck too, though.
Who is our? Aren't you?
Florida. I'm from
Hey,
Florida, nigga.
hey,
I'm from
you-
Jacksonville, Florida, bro. Duval County, nigga. The Bengal.
Listen, man. All I'm saying is this: these niggas understood that we were going to take Chris Rock and make him the victim of an angry black man. And we were all traumatized seeing this nigga get slapped on camera. And we're going to punish Will Smith and turn him into a slave and take everything away from him. Y'all gassed this nigga up. Then when he finally releases the special, everybody's acting like Will Smith and his wife are suddenly the victims now. And he's the aggressor, and now he's wrong because he's doing a stand-up joke, and he had to address it, in a dominant way of telling his side of making them look stupid, or else he was like a bigger pansy. But no, niggas don't want that. 1 minute he's the victim, now niggas want him to shut up. Now it's you waited too long to talk. Like there wasn't a bag that had to be negotiated, and a special that had to be filmed, and material that had to be written, and then it had to be dropped on a scheduled time with Netflix. It's going to take a full year to the slap for these jokes to even be told and be filmed and monetized. You niggas are stupid. You act like he was going to drop a special on Netflix a week after. Go ahead.
I want you to play the clip.
I normally would not talk about this shit.
Chris Rock finally talks about the Will Smith Oscars slap
take it
in
off the
live
camera,
comedy
'cause,
special
I don't need
Selective
Netflix.
Outrage.
I don't need
Chris
Netflix.
Rock wasted no time addressing the elephant
Niggas
in
trying
the
to
room
get all
in his
the money
new
took out the
Netflix
pocket.
special,
Everything
Chris
that
Rock,
nigga got cash
Selective
out tonight,
Outrage.
you want pay it back.
I normally would not talk about this shit. But for some reason, these niggas put that shit on the internet. I have no idea why two talented people would do something that fucking low down. What the fuck? We all been cheated on. Everybody in here have been cheated on. None of us have ever been interviewed by the person that cheated on us on television. None of us. It's like, hey, I was sucking somebody else's dick. How did that make you feel? Why the fuck would you do that shit? She hurt him way more than he hurt me, okay? Okay? And by the way, he does that shit. Everybody in the world.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't out here just
Can't get that sad.
Can't
Can't get that sad.
my condolences. He ain't
That's
pick up for me.
sad.
Everybody called that man a bitch. Fucking Charlemagne called him a bitch, and the Breakfast Club called him a bitch, and the View, and the Talk, and every rapper, and fucking the Drink Champs called him a fucking bitch. Everybody called him a bitch. They called his wife a predator. Everybody called him a bitch.
This nigga getting real body, bro, for a nigga that can't fight. You should have played that other part though.
But why nigga know how to fight, dog?
I'm saying you want to listen. You don't try to capitalize off playing the victim role for a nigga hitting you in the mouth, and then you want to keep calling him and antagonizing him when you don't want no pressure. But now
$1 million nigga.
You's a bitch. You's a bitch. You's a bitch. You doing all that lame ass shit. Now this nigga come knock your dumb ass out again. Well, not again, but he come knock your dumb ass out. What you gonna say, bro? Like, don't. What they say? Don't poke the bell. Like, what you doing all that cool ass shit for?
Well, imagine this. Imagine you on your white man job and somebody slap you.
What you said, Uncle Ruckus started again from the top.
Oh, you on the Oscars and somebody slap you.
No. Say it how you said it.
Your white man job.
Okay.
Somebody slap you. You're not gonna, and you on TV, bro. Like, you're not gonna tussle right then and there. I feel like if Chris Rock, if Will Smith would have said, "Let me get a
can't
fade,"
pay me enough money to let you slap me and me not do nothing.
I don't know, bro. But I don't feel like. I feel like Chris Rock would have shot.
You let that go down. You'd have did that for the check. You let that nigga slap you in front of everybody.
Ooh.
You'd have been and then not even just slap you that one time.
That's a good question.
Listen. Not even slap you that one time. That slap is like it's ongoing. Every time that shit circulating, the nigga say something and all that extra shit, all that. Oh, I don't give a fuck what nobody think about me, say about me.
Laptop charger?
Like, what you gonna do? Like, you gonna let a nigga slap you for a check?
I have to look. Which one is it?
If it's not over there,
it's probably in the office.
Yeah,
J-Dub, you gonna let a nigga slap you for the check?
Not for a check, but if a nigga slap me on my job, bro, I'm not finna
you
go
give
dumb
you
out.
give a fuck more about I ain't gonna take it there.
Yeah, I do give him a fuck more about my job and my reputation. That's why I say
it ain't nothing about a reputation. I'm talking about being a man, bro. Like you gonna let a nigga, you gonna let it. I wouldn't give a fuck where you at. You gonna let somebody put their hands on you.
That's a different. Now, if I'm working,
the nigga slap the nigga in the mouth. What you mean that different? God damn, Red.
If I'm working my McDonald's job and the nigga come slap McDonald's you in
job,
the mouth,
I wouldn't give a fuck where I'm working at, bro. Listen.
I do.
Listen. You working somewhere and a nigga slap you in your fucking mouth. You working at Blue Cross Blue shit, nigga slap you in your mouth.
Ooh,
you just finna walk out. You finna walk out.
Who slapped me?
Another nigga.
What the fuck you
Another
talking about?
nigga.
Another grown ass man slapped you. Another grown ass man. Hold on. A grown ass man slapped you, who is another grown ass man in the mouth. Okay. What you gonna do?
One that ain't really flower.
Did it hurt?
Yeah, obviously.
Cut your fucking dreads off your head, nigga.
Yeah, obviously. So, I personally, like I said, dog, niggas said
I wouldn't fight on the job, though. No, I don't think so.
Man, listen. Why? Why not?
I mean, you live in the senior ground law.
If a nigga just come slap me, bro.
Especially in Florida. That's what I'm thinking. A nigga come slap you at your...
Florida is really the place you really can get off at your job.
It's the best place.
You can really shoot a nigga.
So you hold on. Would you let a nigga spit on you at your job?
It's not about letting a nigga.
Hold on, wait. It is letting him, because once he did it, you let it ride. So you let a nigga do it.
But see, that's not my nature.
Hold on, without consequences or repercussions, you let a nigga slap you in your mouth.
You got away.
Let a nigga do that.
You got away with it in that moment.
You got away with it in that moment. You ain't gonna do nothing. You know why? Because you work with him in your job.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
It don't matter.
It don't mean I ain't gonna lay on you.
So
lay on him, nigga. That's the nigga at your job, nigga. Don't try to be cool about it.
So what you're saying is,
you let a nigga.
I will lay on
if you at work,
listen.
You at work, and a nigga spit on you in your face at your job. You just gonna walk away with a nigga spit in your shit?
Yeah,
nigga.
I got your information. I know where you at. I could catch you across the head with a baseball bat.
When?
I know where you at. It don't matter when.
Boy, shut up.
It's gonna be when you least expect it.
Now, listen.
It's gonna be when you least expect
it. If you willing to
you ain't expect for a nigga to spit in your fucking face.
That means I don't have to react just because you did something. You don't dictate my reaction.
Yo, if I hit
I will get you, nigga.
So let me say this.
If it's meant for me to get you,
if God ain't with it's meant.
Yeah, because if I don't get you, God with you.
Black man.
Hold on. Look what the white man's money will make a nigga do.
It's not about the money.
Slapped in his goddamn mouth.
The white man let a nigga get slapped
in his hot mouth.
Black spit in their face, and the nigga say, "I'm gonna lay on him. I'm not gonna do nothing right there because of my job, but I'm gonna catch him."
Okay, so let me throw y'all this. Let me throw y'all this. Them niggas that got spit on by them crackers that was sitting in the fucking...
Talk lower.
Them niggas that was in the bar at the cafe in the 60s in the civil rights getting spit on by them crackers trying to get a white cup of coffee. Y'all call them y'all ancestors. I didn't see them busting nobody across the motherfucking head.
Because they don't tell you about that. Because them same crackers that was...
No, because it didn't happen.
The same white nigga ass was not going to tell you that ass for.
Y'all black FBA always got some hidden history.
My ancestors were in the house. They weren't at the diner on Axe Handle Saturday.
Yeah, but y'all look up to the people that was at the diner.
We don't. I look up to my grandpa who took his ass to work and making sure he had food on the table and wasn't running around with the Black Lives Matter of the 60s trying to get in proximity to the sun.
That's individual, but I'm talking about as a whole.
I don't look, we're gonna play a clip of your uncles and your granddaddy walking on that Selma Bridge where niggas got beat on. With the spirit of John Lewis who got beat on for good trouble. We're gonna play a clip of them old civil rights niggas marching and driving wheelchairs.
Everybody in my family, listen. Everybody in my family is a motherfucking fighter, bitch. I came from a long line of fighters. I'm not finna play. You talking about my uncles and this soft ass shit. You,
J-Dub, but that's what I'm saying, don't get away from the point.
Uncles and aunties.
Hey, I took everybody in the world. Everybody in the world, but this bitch ass nigga.
Exactly. That's exactly how it's gonna go. Because guess what? That's the narrative. That's how I'm gonna paint it.
That's the narrative.
All y'all niggas, aunties, and uncles was sitting there marching with Joe Biden.
Okay, all dumb.
And you was going in the house.
Those the people y'all look up to, and there's no problem.
Like Pops off.
So why
you had your raincoat?
Why would
I see niggas spraying on TV. I just dove back to get my raincoat. Y'all, I see y'all wet. Why y'all wet?
Shut the fuck up.
Why would I?
Why y'all wet?
strategic, it's a problem. The ancestors did
When I
it.
move
The
strategic.
ancestors did it.
It don't sound strategic. It sounds soft. Same
So you
starting word.
saying the ancestors was
Hey, yo,
soft?
salute
No,
the
I'm talking about
salute the
nigga
part
getting
on in the
spit in his
building.
face and walking
That's what
away.
the
Soft.
ancestors
That
did.
nigga slap, huh?
No,
what the
since the
ancestors
twins
did.
ain't a bit.
Yo, uncle, nigga, fuck you, twins. We ain't gonna talk about y'all, uncle.
Okay,
But look,
everybody
I'm
can get
talking about
shot.
a nigga getting spit in the face and
That's
somebody
what the
getting slapped.
ancestors did, bro.
So you would turn the other cheek.
That's what the
nigga.
ancestors did.
All right, Martin Luther.
You disrespecting the ancestors, bro?
All right, Dr.
No,
Don't
but
disrespect the
no. This is what I'm
ancestors,
saying
No,
with
I'm
the ancestors.
I'm disrespecting the nigga that'll get disrespected.
That's
And
the
I'm gonna disrespect the nigga that don't want to be
You
disrespected.
said you would get slapped in the mouth and
get
not
spit
fight
on
back.
and not do
That's
shit.
what
But if
the
you work,
ancestors
but if you work
did,
for yourself,
FBA.
but
Man,
if
you
you,
a
but
sick
if you were
nigga, man.
really
Come
about
on,
black
bro.
empowerment,
You gotta drop your
hold
nuts,
on.
my
If you
nigga.
was really about black empowerment and work for yourself, if somebody put any type of hands you got in your space, you can even shoot the
That's
motherfucker
different.
if need be.
That's different.
But you ain't about black empowerment because you working for the white man,
I don't
right?
have a job, but I'm just saying that's
Okay,
different.
so what I'm
if
saying
I'm
is,
on, if I'm on my business,
but what I'm saying, but
then
no,
y'all
I'm
lay
not.
down.
No, I'm talking about but versus entrepreneur versus somebody who's working for the quote unquote white man, right? And as a black person who preaches pro blackness and all this black empowerment and self motivation, I would just figure, you know, if you were not working for the white man because you want to own yourself. Nobody can even get in your space that make you uncomfortable.
There you go.
You can put hands on a nigga. You can live in Florida. You can gun a nigga down and stand your ground. You see what I'm saying?
And black people were doing that back in the day.
But what I'm
But
saying,
you not, nigga.
I'm not.
You
How
just
know
said
what I'm
you
doing?
not. I just asked you what you do. That's how I know what you're doing. I said
If
you
I-
let a nigga
if
spit
I'm
on you
on
at
my
your job.
property.
You let it fuck a property, nigga.
Okay.
You got always can defend yourself no matter where the fuck you at, especially in the state of Florida.
If a nigga
So
spit
you let a
on
nigga
me,
spit
I'm
in your
spit-
face.
If I'm sticking
You gonna
spit on
spit
me,
back?
I'm spit on, huh?
Hey,
if a nigga
If I'm in the
spit on
hood,
you, I'm
yes.
spit on.
Yes.
hey, yo,
if
hey,
I'm in
hey,
the hood,
hey, DZ
if
Red
I'm
Line
in
in
the
the
hood,
building.
the next shit. Go
if I'm in the
topic.
hood, I'm
DZ
fading.
Red Line in the
Black
building.
If I'm in the
power.
hood,
Hey, cuz,
we fading.
you hear this,
If
nigga?
I'm on
You
nigga
hear him?
time, I'm fading. But if I'm on the white man clock, then I might think twice. Yes. But if I'm in the hood and nigga
So now
spit
you gotta
on
be
me,
fake. You gotta have that
if
liquor
I'm in the
card.
hood and a nigga spit on me, I may kill a nigga. Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
that
go
way.
for it. I can't go for it.
Why?
Cause
I don't give a fuck. Cause I know
shouldn't
it's
let
time
no
to kill.
nigga. You shouldn't let no
But I'm not gonna
nigga.
take that
You
to the
shouldn't
White
let
House.
nobody spit on you, no matter when. If a nigga spit on you, you supposed to get
Nah.
it right then and there, bro. So
If
you
I'm
can't
in
tell
the
me
hood-
if I'm at work, I won't do it.
If I'm in the
Nigga, them
hood, I got my
bruh,
shit on me.
The white man, since you like to fucking, bro, since you got advanced levels of love for the white man,
I don't got no
the
love for
white
no
man
white
that
man.
you love and you just fucking adore so
How?
fucking much. He gonna understand somebody spit on you at your job and you beat their ass. You're not finna lose your job.
But I don't gotta beat a nigga ass on the job.
Come on, bro.
If I'm in the hood,
He ain't got to spit on you.
but
And
why
he
you
did
can't
that.
accept that?
I'm asking you. I could accept it, but why you can't accept the fact that?
But why you can't accept the fact that
bruh,
if I was in the
you
hood, I
asked
would
me.
kill a nigga?
You know why I can't?
Why?
Because you let a nigga spit in your face at your job.
That's why I make my money. I'm not
I
gonna.
wouldn't
I'm
give
not
a
gonna.
fuck.
Nah,
I'm
dog,
not
that's
gonna
wild.
leave
I wouldn't
that
give
to
a fuck.
chance.
You're not finna lose your job, bro.
If I'm a working nigga, then I
if somebody
need my
walk
job.
up to you at your job and punch you in your fucking mouth, and you defend yourself, because now you're defending yourself by law.
Now somebody
By
punch me
fuck
in my
just
mouth.
law.
That's
by anything.
different.
A nigga spit in your fucking
If a
face.
nigga,
Bitch, you can go to a fucking jail, bro. They send bitches to jail for spitting in somebody's face. What the fuck is you talking about? You can
Bro.
defend yourself.
Nah,
nigga.
you really can. You really can.
Real shit.
You really
not
can.
how I want to.
Not how you want to.
All right, let's go next topic then. So
Next
we gotta,
topic,
you
boy,
gotta
because
agree,
you
disagree.
wild style, boy. I can't.
You gotta
I
agree,
can't,
disagree.
I can't.
What did you say? Everybody, white man's money is still green. They print the money.
Yeah, because guess what? Those people,
Look,
they
you turn the cheek. Look, you
they
turn
get
the
spit in
cheek.
their
You
face
turn
by
the
other
cheek,
patients.
and look where the fuck we at right now.
But what they got? What me
What
got?
they
What
got
is
to
it?
do?
No. Let's go to the next topic because we're gonna be on this bullshit. We're gonna be just like last show. We over here just putting on goddamn tinfoil koofies for 2 hours.
And they say you said a white man. smash
Wow. So would you let a white man smash your motherfucking bitch?
Since we go in there, don't
excuse me,
don't jump in the water. You done song.
So let's see if
reaching
you
out
swim.
for
You
white
got floated, you
hands.
gonna swim. You gonna let the white
Don't
man
get in the
smash
deep
your girl
end.
for money?
I would let a white man smash my girl before I let a nigga smash my girl. How about that?
Oh man, hey, okay.
Next fucking
Thank you.
subject, boy.
Hey, bam, you got your answer right
You
there.
been drinking tonight?
Next,
No, y'all ask a stupid question, I give a stupid answer.
next topic, because that was an answer. Hey, listen, we asked a question in the chat. He gave niggas an answer. And that's what it is. You can't tell that man what he willing to do, willing not to do. You can't argue another nigga's perspectives. You know what I'm saying? So what we got next? We got because to wrap up on the Chris Rock topic, like I said before we go to the next one, he's a goofy, and the reason why he's corny to certain people is because they feel like he's dragging the topic that everybody got over, but the way y'all were spazzing on it was like everybody got slapped, and because you gassed him up so much, he thought he can wait a year. Everybody was hugging him and treating him like a victim since they saw him. He thought he could wait a year to drop a special, and because that moment has came and passed, it didn't hit, but it would have hit 6 to 8 months ago. And because all of it was fake outrage, it was exposed as fake outrage because you niggas did not support this new comedy special. And that's how I see it. And now we're going on to I think it's your favorite Black American actor of all time. And we're gonna go ahead and play this clip so we can
Your
see how he
favorite character
feels.
on the Friday series
So he can
is
see.
Damon.
Listen, I
Play
didn't
the clip,
listen.
bro.
Own father. I beat my father's ass as a grown man because he was a drunk. I went through my whole life him beating up my mother. This is my earliest memory was him hitting my mother in the face as hard as he could. And I said, look, I'm gonna bring my family home. I'm gonna bring my kids home for Christmas. I'd played in the NFL. I had done this thing. I said, listen, I'm gonna bring my kids home for Christmas. I said, please, just don't act up. Just please. My kids have never seen it. My kids have never seen nothing crazy. Man, I bring them home. I'm out there hanging out with my wife and my kids. I'm hanging out with my wife. We about to go out. My kids are left at my home. Man, I get a call from my aunt. Oh my God. He hit your mama in the face. He knocked her tooth sideways. He knocked her tooth loose.
Requesting.
I said, what?
Go ahead.
Are you kidding me? Like I spent my whole life trying to keep my kids out of this. And all of a sudden, I bring you home one time. I just ask you, I beat up my own.
You beat your daddy up, right? As a grown man. How come you ain't beat that white man who cuffed you in the ass?
In front of your wife.
Hey, this remind me of something that
You know what it remind me of? It remind me of you.
No,
go ahead.
Let me throw this in. It remind
Yeah.
me of a star story that he always tell about the lady that came and spit in his face when he was in the restaurant, and the woman who he was with, and he was finna do. He always say he was finna do something to the lady, but the woman he was with told him don't do nothing. Bro, you gotta know when to hold it and when to fold them, bro. Everything somebody do is not finna get. They not gonna. I'm gonna make sure I'm straight. Period. So you come spit on me, I'm still straight. Let's see what's finna happen to you. Okay, you may lose your job. If I'm satisfied with that, if I feel like that person might have been on some mental illness, that's a hater. Okay, he spit on me, whatever. That's a hater. But if I know it's thug life and it's beef, y'all meet you in the streets. We could get busy. We get down. But I ain't got to do that in front of white people. I ain't got to do that at the job just because niggas want to feel like, I got to prove something to these hoes in here because they seen a nigga spit on me. I don't give a fuck about them hoes. I'm going to fuck one bitch in there and be good. I don't give a fuck about them hoes. So you could spit on me and think you got away with it.
How do we get?
You got away
Why
with
we
it?
went right back to that?
I was about to say
because that's what I'm showing you. It's the same thing with Terry Crews.
Okay, go ahead.
Even if you say, okay, you grab me now, boom, boom, boom. Even like with his pop, okay, you think you got away with it.
He ain't do shit but cry about it in the interviews, nigga.
That's what
you got cuffed
so you might have got paid.
Listen.
That might have been a play.
One thing about it, everybody be talking about, especially like niggas be talking about being a man, but you niggas like to pick and choose about being a man. You want to be a man about the same situation here, but the same situation happens somewhere else. You don't want to be a man about it.
But it's what I'm saying. If a nigga come spit on my face, I don't know what this nigga got on him. He may have let me finish. He may have a blade on me. This nigga might be setting me up for the okie doke. I emotionally react Then no, let me finish for the day. When I could catch a nigga slipping and I got the full advantage. Now it's on my turn. I ain't just sitting here and you come spit on me, then I jump up, then you got a pencil in my neck. Nah. Okay, you spit on me, you got me. I got some spit on me. Wipe that off. But when you coming out the car with your family and next thing you know, you got a bat upside your head and a nigga run off with a mask, then what? It's on my terms. It's no uncertainty on my own hands. So I don't went from a spit to a motherfucking pin in my neck because I just wanted to jump up. I don't know what a nigga got planned for me, bro. This shit ain't no motherfucking. I'm mad. I'm not mad because you spit on me. Just because you spit on me, I don't go from chilling, smoking a J till you coming to spit on me.
Smoking a J.
And now I'm mad.
In the hood,
because I'm always smoking a J. But if I'm in the hood, listen, this is the difference. This is the difference, bro. If I'm in the hood, I'm already tense, right? I already know the environment. So if a nigga starts spitting on me, then I know, okay, I got to get up out of here. I'm airing it out. I'm in the hood, bro.
I feel like, hey, what the nigga
it's a different, bro. We gotta think about stuff before we just be like, oh, I'm gonna just fight. Yeah, you can just fight.
You just said smoking the J. You're not smoking the J on the white
I'm
man's
always
clock.
smoking the J on the white man's clock. Always.
Bro, shut up. You're not smoking the J.
Nah, see, nigga want to disregard everything I said.
If you smoking the J,
I told the truth. I didn't want to lay it out there like that.
You not finna guy.
That's just for the people that want to just let's be sensical.
Can we just go to the
and not emotional?
Stick to the subject, bro. You emotional because you went right back to it.
No, that ties in with that, bro. It's on the topic. I just told you. We don't know what Terry Crews done got.
But listen, and this is my point. But this is.
We don't know what type of Terry Crews get back in the guy. We just assume.
He didn't get no fucking get back. This nigga ran around.
He got pain.
Talking about,
because that could have been a lawsuit
the
play.
big black man that y'all wanted to play all these weird ass roles. Now I need the same white man to help me that cut me in the ass. But you didn't do nothing.
Hey, yo. No locking, dog. No lacking. That's what I was laughing about. I'm like, bro, I just imagine the nigga with his family. 2 weeks later, I'm
that type of nigga,
and a nigga hop out the bushes.
Yes.
Hit a nigga with a
it's
metal
gonna
bat
be, bro.
And run off
I'm
in the
gonna
mask
make sure I'm good.
no
I'm not
shoes
gonna
on.
leave me up to you. So if I catch you with you gonna be boot, and I'm a boot, and I'm gonna run
what it gonna be?
down to my car.
What it gonna be?
You gonna be boot, and I'm gonna boot cross your head. You gonna think you got away with spitting on a nigga on the job. You done told everybody on Facebook, man, I had to spit on this pussy ass nigga. Next thing you know, such and such is in a coma fighting for his life. You like, damn, what happened? Somebody ran out of bush and put on whoo. I'm at the job like this. Amazing.
Bro.
The next day, nobody don't even expect some shit. But guess what?
Yo.
Y'all niggas gonna get a 5-second fade and be happy with that. That's FBA. That's the type of FBA results. A 5-second fade, huffing and puffing, tears rolling down your damn face, and all the bitches looking at you talk about something. You know he was wrong, and FBA happy with that. I know y'all niggas. I know y'all niggas too well. Thank you.
Get your boy, man.
Thank you. I know FBA. I know FBA want to hear. They want mammy love after you get spit on.
So J Doug said, I'll beat up my black ass daddy before I put hands on a white man who groped me naturally in front of my wife.
Words in my mouth.
Okay, but we talked about Terry Crews.
I'll beat my daddy.
No, listen, pause.
Nah, but y'all didn't want me to clear that up.
No. I'm gonna let you attempt. But we brought up Terry Crews. And your parallel was that I'd rather beat up niggas in the hood than on the white man's job or on the clock. Yes. And you're capitulating that with Terry Crews. With Terry Crews getting groped on AKA on the white man's clock by the white man versus being in my mama's house in the quote unquote hood and my daddy knocking mama's teeth out and I get bold and whoop up on my pappy. But when the white man grips my balls in front of my wife, I'm not going to do nothing. I'm just going to wait until I get the upper hand. Is that not what I'm asking? No, but so are you confirming that was your parallel, right? So what I'm saying, so you confirmed that was a parallel. So what I'm saying is you're condoning getting groped by a white man and beating up your black ass daddy.
You lost
Is that
twice.
what I'm?
Lost the battle, won the war.
Nah, you lost twice.
Lost the battle, won the
you
war.
lost twice.
Lost the battle, won the war.
Couldn't tell.
It don't matter. You ain't gonna be here to tell.
So J Doug, just for the
It
record,
ain't gonna matter.
what I'm asking is,
Couldn't tell.
you would rather get groped by the
I'm
white
gonna let
man
you get your 15
on the
minutes
white
of
man's
fame.
clock? You rather beat up your daddy than jump on the white man for violating you?
I'm gonna do both. I'm saying me personally,
You're
I'm
not
gonna do both.
But
you just
okay,
said if a
but I
nigga do
just
that shit
said-
at your job, you're not gonna
So
do
Terry Crews,
That don't count.
you're saying, but what I'm saying is Terry Crews said he beat up his daddy, right? Because he jumped on his mom.
Yes.
First of all, how do you feel about that? And then, do you feel like that was can you give him props for that?
Yes.
And still knock him for not using that same energy on the white man who sexually assaulted him. You were sexually assaulted by another man,
Wow.
and you didn't do anything.
Mhm.
And you you physically assaulted your father for slapping your mom around. I think you're supposed to put hands on both.
Yeah, it's definitely a contradiction. I'm not gonna say it's not a contradiction, but I'm just saying he was right for that. He was wrong for the other thing. I don't know what type of get back that he got, but far as what we
Nigga
see,
said, "Hey, hold
he
on."
was wrong.
It cognitive talking about Terry Crews. Nigga said, "Big dumb nigga tried to get a Me Too wave going." Talk about Terry Crews.
He was wrong for that, but you know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, this is Perspectives and Facts Podcast, episode 61. If you like what you're seeing here, hit the link, subscribe. The Cash App, $ Florida Boy J904. You know what I'm saying? We trying to, you know what I'm saying, support black business and, you know what I'm saying, getting the infrastructure and build this platform. We're going to have a few versus battles. Matter of fact, I think while we bring up the next topic, this is a good time to announce that if you enjoyed that Beyonce and Rihanna versus battle, I sure do have a treat for you next. We have the Usher and Chris Brown versus that's going to pop off, but we also have a 8 seed bracket. Why can't you let me pot? There's a high level potting going on. I'm trying to segue things and advertise, and here you niggas go hating, trying to keep me in the fucking box. You keep me in the box. You want me in the barrel. I'm trying to bring this to the next level. And you don't like segues?
Bro, all I'm saying,
you don't like segues?
Why you do nobody else?
What you mean nobody? Well, I was trying to tell niggas, but y'all were just so hung up on how fly the nigga was doing the whole advertisement. You stopped me.
Look.
Why you stopping greatness?
Now it's we mad at how fly you was at doing your shit. All we said was, fuck how you said it. Bro, listen, I got a treat for y'all next. If y'all like that Rihanna versus the Beehive, I got a treat in store for you. We got Usher versus Chris Brown. Nigga, fuck you.
Listen,
I support all the shit you doing, but why y'all doing nothing but R&B? I support it. I'ma tune in. I'ma scream the fuck out of it. But let's get some other shit too now.
If you would have let me finish,
dancing ass nigga.
If you would let me fucking finish instead of jumping the gun.
Ever since we was just you always been a singing ass
getting
nigga.
Your nipples tight. Get your nipples twisted.
Nigga, you was in there with your nipples hard watching the motherfucking Beyonce verses.
Sit back and let
excited,
me introduce.
Overstimulated.
Let me introduce.
Nipples hard.
So,
nigga damn near
like
lactating,
I said before,
listening to Beyonce
what
versus
we got
Rihanna.
next is an 8 seed hip hop GOAT battle. If niggas would shut the fuck up and keep sipping on your fucking bussy vape pen. Okay, listen, this is what the fuck we got going on. The 8 seed versus we got Jay-Z versus Kanye. We have Jay-Z versus Kanye in one bracket. The bracket below that, we have J. Cole versus Kendrick. The bracket below that, we have Future versus Thug. And the bracket below that, we have Drake versus Lil Wayne. And whoever wins those brackets, whoever wins the Wayne and Drake bracket is going to face the Future in the Thug bracket. And the Jay-Z and Ye bracket is going to face the winner of the Cole and Kendrick bracket. And then, the championship rounds. And instead of doing 20 songs for each round, we're going to have 7 songs for each round. So you get 7 songs for the first round, 7 songs for second, 7 songs for the final round, and a bonus song. So you kind of have 8. So instead of, playing, like the same 20 each round, you get a total of 20 songs, and you get to pick the best strategic 20 I guess against your opponent. So you going against Thug, or say if it's a Jay-Z, if you go against Ye, you might have a different 7 than if you go against Cole. But you have to have it because you can't play the same song twice. So you really have to make 3 different playlists according to who you're battling. So it adds strategy to the verses.
That's fine.
Yeah, and every artist has a different person in the group chat who's going to represent and curate their verses, you know what I'm saying, like their playlist, and we're going to do the battle. We're trying to see if we can set up this week. If we can't set up this week, we're definitely going to do it next week, and we're going to do the rounds and do it like that and so on and so forth. And I think that's going to be a cool little way to start the first thing and make it a good, concise, compact program that we all can enjoy. Now, who's munching on? What do we?
I got a treat for you.
Listen, that is a treat. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna enjoy it, right? That was a treat. That was the treat. Niggas be sitting around, ball blocking, side stepping, and short stopping.
Ball
you know what I'm
blocking,
saying?
side
stepping and short stopping. That's exactly what she was doing. J Dub co-signed. Hey, here go y'all. Hey, here you go.
So this ain't my boy. I remember you was happy when they was wearing all them goddamn African hats.
Hold on. Let me get. I know it's just like a whole bunch of old niggas wandering away from the retirement home, but it's actually Joe Biden, old decrepit niggas like Reverend Al Sharpton, and it looks like blind Jesse Jackson in the wooden peg legs with a wheelchair getting strung around, keep running into Rev Al Sharpton's legs. He's about to fall onto the ground. He got somebody's granddaddy who's about 385 years old hanging on to Joe Biden's hand for his dear life. This is the proudest fucking slave moment he's ever had. And he got some bald mammy next to him. And he got another nigga in a Pam Oliver wig behind Joe Biden, holding on to Joe Biden and Al Sharpton. You know, this is her greatest day since they made since she's inherited of the Aunt Jemima pancake patent, syrup patent. So here we have, it is a mark for the anniversary of Selma, when all your aunties and uncles did the high step on the bridge and got their ass whooped by the white man and got in good trouble in the name of John Lewis and their best church clothes. Go ahead.
Ain't nothing but a whole bunch of niggas reaching for the white man's hand.
Reach out and touch a white man's hand. Pull yourself up to the white man.
Thank you once again, J Doug, for that.
No, but
gospel.
I see this nigga Jesse Jackson got on a diaper.
What?
do tell. Go break that down. Break that down for the people at home.
His pants is looking extra thick.
What did you say, my boy?
He got on a diaper.
No, after that.
His pants is looking extra thick.
Like a diaper. Like he
got on a diaper.
Okay, I can just come.
And this nigga, they sitting down, he pushing him in the wheelchair, and they holding his hand. If I'm in the wheelchair, don't hold my damn hand. Just push me, goddamn it. This nigga Al Sharpton finna trip. This look like a mess.
It does.
The CIA behind these niggas.
You got the CIA behind.
They don't give a fuck about civil rights, huh?
Nothing, man.
No, man, don't. Bro, listen. Listen. I understood what he meant because you're talking about some old ass niggas.
You said what?
I said
no. When you said your pants was
thick.
Oh yeah, because it look like you got a diaper on.
Listen, this is what I'm saying too. And niggas,
I know how a little nigga got diapers.
And this is what I'm saying.
This nigga looking like they shouldn't even took his ass out the house. Real talk, bro.
Thank you. GC Airline though. You talking about his pants, bro? Exactly. You over there. You need to get your mind out the gutter. This is what we're really having going on right now with the problem with Joe Biden. This whole ass nigga Joe Biden thinks he can march and shuck and jive with us, right?
Ain't no think nothing. The nigga just told y'all when he was trying to get elected, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black.
But instead of
so now he doing all this extra shit, and now you same niggas that voted for the white man that said you not black unless you reach for the white man's hand. Now you mad at the propaganda and the bullshit that he's feeding you.
I didn't vote for Joe Biden. I wanted Trump to win.
Yeah, I know Trump would be walking with him.
Exactly.
For a fact.
Exactly. And on top of
nigga,
that,
you reach out for the white man's hand. So
listen, no.
For him.
Because I don't want to move the
got
point.
A finger roll.
No,
he's pulling up in the
they say he finger roll. Hey,
pull me up.
Listen.
This nigga finger rolling to the white man.
Pull me up, white man.
No, I might title
the
this
remix.
episode "Reaching Out for a White Hand." I'm titling this episode that when this stream ends. Listen, the point I'm trying to make is this. First of all, what are we talking about? Anybody remember?
Talk about Joe
We talking
Biden.
about
Joe
walking
Biden.
around.
Okay, this is my point about with the Joe Biden thing. Instead of giving niggas protective laws, stopping anti-black hate crime, actually using some type of force and muscle when it comes to the education system, and actually stopping all the CRT propaganda that's taking away all types of books and education for Black Americans and erasing our history that the kids have to learn about. Instead of doing that, instead of putting certain infrastructures like skill programs, you know what I'm saying, trade schools back in the inner cities, you want to walk around and reminisce the time you niggas got your
that's not what
asses
get
beat.
The black vote.
No,
That's
let me
not
finish.
what get the black vote.
Let me finish. Instead of actually giving black people tangibles, and notice, J. Doug, I didn't mention the trigger word reparations. Instead of putting some things in place like you do for other minority or other people in other groups, exclusively for them, you do a symbolic gesture because black people subscribe to emotionalism, and you can always charm or disarm black people, especially old church folk. Instead of writing some laws and giving us tangibles and legislation order, you want to walk around the Selma Bridge and reminisce the times niggas got their ass whooped on that bridge in Selma, Alabama. And that's the problem I have with it. And go ahead.
That's the FBA.
It's not it. That's the FBA.
That is. That's it. FBA. Everything they.
Bro,
they
you know. One
That's
thing about
culture.
you know about black culture, bro. The main staple in black culture outside of faith is hope. You don't got to give these niggas nothing.
Obama
You just
know
got to
that.
listen. All you got to do is give these niggas hope. I don't really got to give it to you. I could bypass all the struggles, the trials and tribulations that you got going on and acknowledge what everybody else got going on and help to fix their shit. We fix their shit over there. You feel me? We fix the Asian shit. Mm-hmm. We fix the gay shit. Mm-hmm. We fix all this shit. We're not going to fix the black shit, though.
Exactly. And
why we're not going to fix the black shit. You know why? Because we don't have to. You know why we don't have to? Because when we stand up there and put this cool ass goddamn blue suit on and we look you niggas in the eyes.
Hey, let's play this clip while he's talking.
Tell you?
I need this
hope,
to hit harder.
Nigga.
Matter of fact, don't do it because I'm gonna clip that up. Keep going.
All they want is hope. That's all you got to do for niggas, bro. Is give a nigga hope, and they gonna shook and jive for you.
And the biggest issue that I have is the old black church delegation. Every time a nigga gets gunned down or shot, they say we need you to come in and pray and forgive. And it's docile. But no, the elders are saying these are the same niggas that fought to be in proximity and have a sexual access to white people during civil rights. That's the problem. My issue with the elders is this: you fought for white access during the civil rights era, and you got affirmative action, right? You got all these other things, you know what I'm saying? Like my dad's generation, you know what I'm saying? You got, these niggas are only people who really got who's gonna be able to touch a retirement or like their 401k, you know what I'm saying? And you came up in the 80s during niggas getting money in the 80s, right? Niggas get money in the 90s. Instead of getting legislation, and instead of using your money and the resources and the pro-black thing that was going on in the late 80s, early 90s, you know what I'm saying? Post-enemy, you know what I'm saying? The LA riots when niggas actually mobilized, was able to, take some shit off, whoop some ass. Instead of building on that and doing all these things, you niggas got money, you got corporate, you got comfortable, you listen to Babyface soon as I get home, you stop listening to Pimp and you started sipping to your wives, beating your goddamn wives in front of your kids and shit. You stop going out voting, you stop going to the PTA meetings, you stop going to the community outreach meetings, you stop going to the neighborhood watch meetings, you stopped actually being involved in the community because you start getting that white check and dressing that goddamn monkey zoot suit with the pinstripes. And now you ain't obligated to do shit because you know what? All you're obligated to do is take your family out the hood. And once you took your family out the hood, not only did you stop looking out for your own greater black community, you stopped looking out for your kids. Anytime your kids had a problem because you don't understand that they're the first generation outside the hood and they're a black child growing up in a white environment, instead of you even trying to be a parent, you tell them the same thing you tell every other black person that asks you to do something other than go to your motherfucking job. I got you in a white neighborhood. I got you out the hood. That should be all you need from me as a parent right now. Do it, figure it out. You ain't in the hood, right? You got clothes on your back, right? You got food on, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to worry about somebody taking a house. You figure it out. They won't even parent you. They won't even go, they won't do anything but work their job because at the end of the day, they understand that they got out of their situation And now they're getting money. And I'm talking about the 80s and 90s niggas, you know what I'm saying? And now we get to this point in the 2000s, you know, they got fucked over in 2006, 2008, you know what I'm saying? And now we're coming out. They have nothing to show for the erosion of black progress during their watch. The Gen X, the 50s, the 60s, the 70-year-old niggas, that's what we're living under. That's the consequences that are being put on us. Not the 40-year-olds, not the 30s, not the 20s, not the people who haven't been able to get elected, not the people, you know what I'm saying? The niggas who let laws get placed in the 90s, like the crime bill, the 94 crime bill, the maximization of prisons, the 86 crack bill. You know what I'm saying? All these things that have been put in place by the old black guard, the Congressional Black Caucus with Sheila E. Jackson, the rest of these coon buffoon ass niggas who just pose for photo ops and catfish dinners and goddamn butter biscuits. These are the same niggas that got us in position that all they need is a photo walking down the same bridge that got their ass whooped. And I know if me, J Doug, and Fats got our ass whooped at the goddamn at the hot ting or some shit, we damn sure ain't going there at every year anniversary to hold hands and walk up the steps. We got our asses beat on that hot ting. I know that motherfucking much. Am I right about that?
Do we
so why the hell
free drinks?
I don't give a damn if they was throwing a fish fry, but every year we got our ass on that hot ting. They were doing the anniversary of the year that we got our ass whooped, and we show up every year to celebrate the year. We got our asses whooped on the rooftop of Hot Tinger. You got me fucked up. So why the hell you think I'm supposed to celebrate some old niggas getting their ass whooped on the Edmonds Pettis Bridge and goddamn Selma, Alabama for them whole ass rights?
You know what? The white man prays trauma. Nigga, the main symbol, nigga, they gonna show you Jesus on that cross, the white Jesus on that cross, and they gonna give you that cross. Nigga, that's one thing right there. They monetize off their own little shit. You know what I'm saying? With Jesus. So
hey, salute to Lenny Trees, man. Hey, Lenny Trees, I'm gonna have to get some time. I'm gonna have to get one of them graphic videos made by.
Hey, we gotta do merch with that one right there.
Hey, man, nah, for real, dog.
That nigga say free drinks. This how they gonna get free drinks.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, sick nigga.
Hey, yo, hey, Keegan from Cali. Listen, down here in Florida, you throw a crab ball. Hey, listen, they could have gunned down.
I'm coming.
All is forgiven.
If a nigga told me a crab ball for me getting my ass beat 5 years ago, you think I ain't finna come for? You know how high seafood is, bro? They got some snow crabs. You ain't said I'm pulling up and showing love. Straight up. Yeah, I got my ass beat. Let me get 3 of them snow crab legs, nigga.
Thank you, Mr. White Man.
I can get extra. This is for me anyway.
Thank
you, Mr. White Man.
It's gonna be some niggas making the crabs, man.
Yeah, come on, though. You know ain't no white man making no crabs.
He love it. Why the white man?
Why you gotta get white man credit for making crabs?
Nah, you know why I'm doing that? Because of this nigga.
Because you influence.
No,
you starting to believe.
Nah, because
this nigga man, he's still mad from the last episode.
Bro, we're talking about
he just found out the white man made Wi-Fi. He's mad.
We were just talking about the Selma shit, right? We were just talking about the Selma shit, right? And you just linked it to if us three got our ass whooped at Hop Tinker, we wouldn't be there, right? If they doing all this extra shit. So obviously it's the white man.
Hold on. Now let me get on Julia real quick. Why do you say Joe wouldn't get away with this fuckery if Kamala wasn't VP? Like Kamala Harris is actually a black woman. Because she's not.
That nigga talk.
Kamala is
the
black.
Same niggas that's talking shit is the same niggas that voted for him when he said.
Hey,
you ain't black if you don't vote for me.
Facts. You coming with us in Kenya to the crab bowl, civil rights crab bowl in March?
No, I'm going to the one in February.
Okay, next year?
Yeah, next February. I'm not going to this one. I'm going to Black History Month.
Okay, because J Doug was actually throwing a catfish nugget and grits breakfast brunch.
Did y'all go to the FBA
breakfast brunch, nigga? Where Alizé mimosas.
Did you go? You a traveling nigga. Did you go to the FBA march? Florida boy Jay.
Did I go to the FBA march when they had in DC?
No,
you know he went.
The one they had in goddamn.
What he start saying that? Oh,
North Dakota.
The one
around November. Nah, but I was pondering the thought of going to the FBA conference. The FBA Expo, the one in Dallas this summer.
You ain't even go to the Grand Opening. You ain't FBA, nigga.
I didn't fly out to California to go to Grand Opening because my cousin came in town. So I'm gonna fly out to Cali when he flew in here. It don't make no sense.
Make it make sense, Jay.
You know what I'm saying? Why the hell would I go to California when he over here?
To the FBA, that's what
he know he can't come to California without checking in.
Who?
No,
This nigga.
no,
I
no.
can't
He already
see,
said, I can't. I
there
ain't
you
finna
go.
come over there if he here.
See, there you go.
Why would I
there
go
you go.
there?
There you go. Now
Oh,
see,
damn.
now you open yourself up.
I open myself
You
up
are
for
opening
nothing.
yourself
I'm
up.
not opening myself
See,
up for
what
nothing.
I'm saying is why would I choose the time to fly out to LA the same time he flies over here? I had all the time to fly to Los Angeles. Why would I pick the same time my cousin's flying to Jacksonville to be like, oh, you coming in the city? That's crazy. I'm flying out there. There'll be no
I'll
reason
go for that one, but yeah, you better be at the expo, man. Could that be 3 out of 3? You wasn't there.
Hey, I'll go to the Dallas Expo. I got people in Dallas.
Okay, cool.
Now I'll look
I
forward to
might
that.
go too. We need to go as a show, man.
Yeah, we should. Actually,
I
we
don't know if
should.
Tariq want me there though. Tariq might.
Nah, you gotta stand on that. You gotta stand on that.
When is it?
It is in Dallas.
I didn't ask where was it. I said when is it?
I think June. I think it's in June. I think it's in June.
Oh, we sliding.
Oh, we should go. I can film. While
We
y'all
sliding.
there.
We sliding.
No, we should. No, we should. I want to talk to Jay. There's a few other. Yeah, my laptop died. Yeah, is it? And you know what? One thing.
I think your charger might be.
Yeah, but it's cool. One thing I think a lot of y'all are disregarding. It is a lot of beautiful, foundational Black American women that participate and go to these conferences that are very dope. No, real shit. I think a lot of y'all, if y'all would see a lot of fly women
at these next fucking, I don't
why? Because you really trying to get your Black empowerment on, nigga. Bro, no. You so what you over prosperity over Punani? What dog said? Everybody's on that. Yeah, everybody's on that. Everybody's on that.
And FBA definitely gonna have some alcohol.
None of these bitches at none of these conferences and none of that extra shit, bro. I don't give a fuck about none of those.
Like I said to the audience, if you go to some of these conferences, June 20, exactly. Like I said to the audience, there's a lot of beautiful FBA sisters at these events that are intellectual, that are smart, that are dope, that I think you'll be able to probably to align with. I mean, if you are, subscribed to the same thing Tariq Nasheed is on, finding a woman who probably is on that same type of time would be dope.
Something that you on your, all right, do your thing. You feel me?
But that's the last thing you want to do.
Don't throw that shit. Don't throw that shit. Don't try to alley-oop that shit toward me, my boy.
I was talking to the audience.
That's the second time you alley-oop some shit to me.
You on that edge shit. I was looking to the audience.
Nah, my boy.
J-Dub, what I say? I was like, when we talking to FBA niggas, right? I'm like, yo, and if that's something you want to do, it's a lot. I was looking at the FBA. I was looking at the conference.
Shit is wild.
Because what we said early. What I tried to throw you on early. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking to the audience. I'm telling the audience, if you are going to the FBA conference, if you're going to the FBA Expo, if you went to the Hidden History Museum, you've seen a lot of fine sisters. I'm saying when I go out there, if I see some fine ass women out there, best believe my shot. I don't think there's a whole bunch of aunties and mamies up there. Like I seen this was the third. What you said, J. Duke said second event I missed. Second event I missed. Second highlight tape I seen. And while I was watching highlight tape, I'm like, oh damn. Yeah, they got a. You feel me? Exactly. They have it's a couple. It's a couple of them ones in there. And it's a couple of them ones in there. I might have to go. And it's in Dallas, Texas. With some stallions.
Listen. So y'all going for the females? Y'all going for the
fellowshipping?
I'm going for the plantation celebration.
Plantation celebration is crazy. I'm going for both. I'm going to get empowered. I'm going to fellowship and network. And if it is some attractive women that are on the same alignment that I am with the Black empowerment and the FBA agenda, then I'm pretty sure we'll be able to hit it off a lot quicker, seeing that we are aligned philosophically and politically. That's easy, bro. That's like going to like a concert of one of your favorite artists, and it's women there. It's like, bro, I mean, you got something. It's like you're somewhere.
If you're looking for them and you want a like-minded individual, you got.
Yeah, I'm just saying that, and not even get too deep. My main point was saying this just about it. It's just like when you go to one of your favorite rappers' concerts or a show or something. When you're somewhere where you are a fan of something and it's women there, that's something you already have in common. So it's a lot easier to, put your mat down. So anybody FBA brothers and sisters out there, go ahead to Tariq Nasheed's, what is it, the FBA Expo? Oh, now you don't know. Now you know.
FBA Expo.
Oh, now you know.
Now you know.
See, hey, ass nigga, man.
Man, go to the next topic, crazy, man.
What's the next topic?
Julia, I am just playing. We got to put on a good show for y'all. And
yeah, we got a wild out. It's content.
Roland Martin.
Yes, hey, Dead Clock is right twice a day, and here Roland Martin comes saying some good shit. So we're gonna go ahead and play the clip. Roland Martin actually had a good point.
Then when it became about diversity, then it was and then when it became about diversity, then it was like, oh, so we're going to include Black and Latino and Asian, Native American, gay, women. And so all of a sudden you start seeing all these folks who are chief diversity officers or heads of DEI don't look like us. And then you start saying, well, what the hell is this diversity, equity, inclusion? I remember when I spoke at Coca-Cola, I gave a keynote address. This was several years ago. And they asked me, and they said, how would you, if you were talking about diversity, how do you see it? I said, Black first. Mm. I said, then everybody else.
So after watching that clip, right, I hear what he's saying, and I can't even say that I agree, because I agree, but he wasn't saying anything out of the norm. He wasn't really making any strong statements. Honestly, to me, he was just piggybacking off of FBA talking points and trying to get a couple brownie points. It's kind of the same thing we accused Joe Budden of doing. You're just pandering to an audience who doesn't want to hear this type of narrative from you, seeing as you perpetuate the exact contradiction of what you're currently trying to say now. Like, you are the face of exactly what you're trying to stand for right now, nigga. Like, come on, stop it. And it's very easy to find times where he's preached bullshit. And this is one of the times where it's like, Roland Martin, I see what you're trying to say, even though it sounds good. Like I said, right message, wrong messenger, Roland Martin.
I don't agree with that either, though. I don't agree with the message. I don't agree with no Black first. I agree with the best person for the job. If I'm going to the doctor, I don't care. I don't want no nigga first.
I don't give a fuck whoever the best motherfucker is.
And make sure it ain't a nigga. Matter of fact, you know what I mean?
What you said? The end part?
I say make sure it's not a nigga. You know what I mean?
You want him to be a white man?
So I make sure it's the best. No, I want to be the best.
I want to be the best. Just make sure if it's the best and it's a nigga, make it the second best. No. That what you saying?
Do you believe? Not a joking on that, but still.
I know. Yeah, I'm just
But I'm still. But I want the best person.
Yeah, for sure. Like I'm always listen. Now, one thing about it, the only thing when color matter to me, I want to see all niggas doing good, bro. You see what I'm saying?
If they can.
Because I don't give a fuck if you can or not. I still want to see you doing good. You see what I'm saying? Whether you doing bad, whether you trying to do bad, whether you got bad living standards. I just want all Black people to do good. You see what I'm saying? Whether you doing it or not.
Imagine if it's like a.
But now look, at the end of the day, now if I walk into a restaurant and I want a specific meal, you see what I'm saying? If I know somebody else cooking better, I don't give a fuck who cooking it as long as the food is cooked the right way and it tastes the right way.
Yeah, but if I let if a Black person, a little stuff like that, yeah, give me.
No, a bitch got to be clean and shit too. But
yeah, but we talking about
just life. race type related. Yeah. I don't give a fuck who it is cooking my shit. I don't give a fuck who it is coming to edge the yard. I don't give a fuck who it is to come fix the goddamn roof, nigga. As long as you are qualified and you the best at your fucking respected craft, ball out, my nigga.
Now let me tell you, if you paying for service like a lawn care service and you get a Black lawn care, is you going to stick with bad service just because they're Black?
No, that's why I said I want the best. Yeah. Like if you Black and you doing bad and they got this fucking Indian man who raw as fuck, come on, my boy.
It's my money at the end of the day. It just color.
It's my money in my motherfucking yard, nigga. And it's my preference.
We expect white people to be like, you know what? Fuck all these good people. They get a Black. No.
Bro, you know, I be doing the flows and shit with Pops in LA, bro. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? I do it for all type of people. I done did goddamn like some people, boy, celebrities. I was that nigga that had to sign NDAs and all that type shit. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, like, them people, regardless, you might think the way they look, they might be the racist motherfucking, like, ooh, I know these motherfuckers don't want you over here. bro, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
That
as long as that shit done the right way. They could be racist. We don't work with some people where we know they ain't like us. You know, they wasn't disrespectful or no weird out, extra out style that shit. You feel me? But at the end of the day, we know what type of vibe they on. You see what I'm saying? We in your house. That's your sanctuary. So I can see certain type of shit. You ain't hanging weird ass shit on the walls and no shit, but I could get the vibe that what you on.
But I do.
But listen, but at the end of the day, guess what? You know it was a black company. When we came and gave you the estimate, you feel me? When Parks came and gave you the estimate for that flow, you knew he was a black man, and you still hired him because you knew that's what you wanted, and he was the best person at that time.
But I do agree with considering a black person first. You know,
what I mean?
Don't go straight to the white man.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to me first. I'm gonna go to my people
it
first.
Depends on what you're doing. Like I say, if it's your life, no. If it's your life, don't worry about color. You need to get the best you can get.
Whoever you
but
get
little shit like, okay, I'm getting some work done on my house. Go look for
even then, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna try a nigga first.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If I have the option to seek a black person first, I'm going to a black person first.
I think
if
that's
I'm,
your only
like a random ass Friday, nigga, we hungry. Come on, let's get something to eat. Let's go support a black motherfucking restaurant. Fast food, dine in, whatever, black restaurant, we're gonna do that. You see what I'm saying? If I'm in a goddamn ambulance, I don't have the luxury to tell you, make it the best black doctor you got in the goddamn hospital.
Come on,
I don't got that. But you see what I'm saying? But if I'm chilling and I say, oh, I need a primary care physician.
But you know,
of course, I will find the best black primary care physician because that is the best thing that can help me. That is the best person with the most knowledge that can adequately help me in my situations.
Yeah.
You go with the fuck. You go through what the fuck I go through. You experience what I experience. You see what I'm saying? More or less. And at the end of the day, we black. I want to see us do good, bro. Because at the end of the day, if I have the option, and when we have the option and the luxury to choose black, nigga, I'm going black.
But this is what Roland said in that clip. This is what diversity is doing. Diversity is taking the best person out the picture. It's like, okay, we got the top 10 is all white men. We don't want them. We need a gay guy in there. We need a black guy in there. We need a woman in there.
Need a gay black guy in there.
Yeah, even if they're not the best, we need them in there anyway because we want to be diverse. Screw the white man. That's the best. We want diversity over the best, and that's where it's becoming dangerous because now you go into these hospitals and the fucking nurse don't know how to give you a damn shot. She can't find your vein, but she diverse. No, we need some people that know what they doing.
That's a good point.
Like I said, bro, I don't give a fuck about race to a certain extent. You see what I'm saying? I want the best motherfucker, but that's why I said to a certain extent because if I have the choice, I'm going to try to find the best black motherfucker on top of it being the best person that I can find because I support us. I support us, especially if you good and you know what you doing. I support us with certain shit. We talking about when our life in people's hands, nigga. My primary care physician, black. Because at the end of the day, you experience what I went through. You know what the fuck is going on for us. You're black. We got the same type of shit going on with us. We susceptible to the same diseases. We susceptible to the same bullshit. More or less because why? We both black.
And before the civil rights movement, before integration, we had all the best doctors, the best thing that.
What I told you on the last shit, nigga. We taught motherfucking civilization, nigga. It's us.
Oh, now you're going too far. I'm talking about before integration.
We taught people shit.
We had these same performers in our community.
We still got it now. We still got it now. But niggas be on some bullshit and niggas be thinking about but niggas be thinking of the bullshit that they see on a day-to-day basis because a lot of niggas don't leave up out their hood. A lot of niggas don't leave up out their project. A lot of niggas don't leave up out their just area period and experience other people. So all the bullshit you ever experienced with is your demographic. All the greatness and the victories that you experience is with your people. So all you could ever judge anything off of is your people, bro.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I'm just saying before the integration, we had
We
all
did,
black professionals.
but now look at niggas.
But
since
multiple black
all you is
professionals
around bullshit
are
ass
from
niggas,
overseas.
you not gonna fuck with no niggas. You know why? Because they bullshit. You overseas and you see these bullshit ass niggas that they showing on fucking TV. Now you're not gonna fuck with no niggas, period. And you're gonna continuously run to whoever running the situation in that place.
Yeah. In a way, I can see that.
Point blank, period.
But my thing is this too. Like, I would prefer a black person to be in certain positions because I know that sometimes a black person is gonna just tell it how it is, right? Like I remember when one of my family was in the hospital and like the nurses was just slipping on like cleaning them up. Like it was one of the black nurses that was in there. It was a guy, and like he just looked me dead in my shit. It was like, man, fuck all that nursing shit. Like fuck the profession, fuck what I'm doing, fuck what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm about to tell you real shit. These nurses ain't doing their fucking job. They slipping. It's fucking me up. Have a look at you and this person and even tell you this shit because on some, you know what I'm saying, like on some man shit, these niggas is fucking up and it's making me mad. So I'm just letting you know because I'm about to.
Just like white people do that shit for their people.
Exactly. So
Hispanics do that shit for their people.
And that means a lot. And that can be a life or death. It can be a point of emphasis where it's critical at a certain point where it can dictate somebody's well-being.
And I don't mean to cut you off, but niggas be always hollering about that black pride and I want to see this shit and all this extra shit, right? But then they pick and choose when they want to do it, bro. You got to stand on that shit, bro. Like if we want these black doctors, we want black excellence, then you got to go black. You mad? You listen. You praise the white man, right?
Right.
They always praising the white man and they praising Hispanics for sticking to their own people and doing shit and growing their community and always saying and crying, oh, that's what's wrong with us. We don't stick together. We don't go with us. We don't do this shit for us. And then when you have opportunities to go for us, you say, nah, fuck it. You can't grow us if you don't choose us. You can't grow a plant if you don't feed the plant, bro.
That's why I say go black, but don't play with your life.
That's a fact black. Because sometimes, listen, the same time we saying this, remember that hospital went viral in Atlanta was a whole bunch of those black nurses who went viral on TikTok for all the stuff that was annoying them at what their job duty was. And you seen all those people come out saying, hey, so-and-so passed away there. So-and-so tried to have a baby. They didn't make it. Like these nurses really are neglectful people. And those were predominantly black nurses. So a lot of times we can say, oh, we want black people in position, but just because it's a black face in a high place doesn't mean that they're actually for you. But I'm not discounting your point. I'm just saying sometimes we can't let our guard down.
I'm not
just
saying
because
that.
You're not.
But just what you just said about that, there's plenty of times where these white fucking hospitals and these white nurses and these white doctors are doing even more. They got even more fucking numbers because they've been running the fucking program. What is you talking about? You see what I'm saying? But listen, when these motherfuckers, one thing about it, you know what I'm starting to learn more that I get older, bro? It's not to the point. I thought it was black people didn't want to be oppressed. Black people didn't want problems. Black people didn't want stress. But now I'm starting to feel like, and I'm starting to realize that niggas don't mind going through that bullshit as long as they choosing what motherfucker is putting them through that bullshit.
Good point. All I was saying, my point was
like,
just
what the fuck?
All I was articulating was the position of all skin folk.
I understand that, but that's not what I'm saying, bro. That's not what you're saying. At the end of the day, you got these motherfuckers, these black nurses. Since we talking about them,
right?
They talking about the same shit that every other nurse is tired of hearing, bro. Certain shit, everybody at a job, whatever position you got, you can work fast food, you could be a doctor, you could be a goddamn lawyer, you could be a judge. You all have motherfucking quote unquote icks about your job. I hate this shit. Nigga, when I was a full-time barber before I moved to LA, when I was a full-time barber out here in Florida, bro, I could give you a gang of shit that I don't fucking like that all barbers can pretty much relate to that clients do. You see what I'm saying? Every fucking profession can say the same shit. Huh?
Hey, you want Avo to call? I think you and Avo should talk. Don't you think him and Avo should have a conversation about this?
Who the fuck is that?
I put a link in the chat.
Yeah, hey, Avil, call in. Huh?
I said, who is that?
Oh, he's a regular caller. He has
for
good
sure.
dialogue, and I think you and him might have a little debate. But I think if he should call in, it might be able to contribute to the conversation.
We need black company that make nuts and bolts and refrigerators. We need to build.
Yeah, just like how the mafia in New York went into the sewer system.
Listen, the one thing about black people, bro, because we only can always be around us, bro. So we always see what the fuck we going through, bro. A lot of people be having a lot of bullshit people in they fucking in their community. You see what I'm saying? But they all go through the same shit. They got a whole bunch of bullshit ass people trying to push a certain company. Then they have the right people pushing that company.
Tell our biggest problem?
But guess what they doing? They supporting their people, and above all else, fuck it. They say fuck race. I'm gonna find the best white man I can find to help me if they white. If they Asian, I'm gonna find the best Asian that I can find to help me. Because at the end of the day, they're trying to build and grow they shit. But guess what we do? We be on some other shit. So you can't do that. Like niggas be hollering we need to build certain shit. Bro. We try to.
You got a
but
lot
other
of black
motherfuckers
people
are not
still
building it. You know why?
enslaved.
Because niggas is like, nah, I know them type of niggas. I seen them type. Don't even know the nigga. I seen them type of niggas. Fuck them niggas.
You know what it is about us? I think the main thing that holds us back a lot of times is we always want to look cool while doing it. Whatever the fuck it is, we always want to look cool while doing it. And if we can't look cool while doing it, we don't want to do it no matter how much money or what the long game is about it. That's the main problem with us as a culture, that we always want the cool fly job. And if it's something you got to get on your hands, knees, or we're talking about HVAC or some trade school, you know what I'm saying? Get your, what was it called? The trucking shit. Get your, CDL.
Mm-hmm.
Now that's even a joke, but you see what I'm saying? It's like, we don't pride ourselves in having those type of infrastructure jobs, like the electrician, the engineers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't pride ourselves in having the boring jobs because that goes the lame conversation. Because we can't just be the responsibility
of black men and black people. We have to.
You know,
let me finish. We have to prop up our irresponsible people in our black community. And if you call out the people that represent irresponsibility in our community, you call the coon, you a Uncle Tom, because you talking about us in front of these white people.
You know what?
Instead of saying,
look, to
we
piggyback off
more,
that, right? Yeah. Just like with the Ja Morant shit, right back to the beginning too. When Shannon Sharp was first saying shit, saying you got to tighten up, you doing too much all the extra shit. See, you doing that shit. You tap dancing for the white man.
That's what I'm saying.
You tap dancing for the white man. You doing all that extra shit. Like, bro, no, I'm trying to really save this nigga because I already went through this shit before. Not the path that you went down, but I went through this whole going through this system. I played for the NFL. I see what the fuck going on. That's how Shannon Sharp looking at it like, bro, tighten up and chill out. You see what I'm saying? But you know how that shit goes.
Yeah, and like I said, man, if we just learned that all of us can't be fly jiggy niggas.
Everybody could be a fly jiggy nigga.
No. But what I'm saying, no.
Yeah.
That's that whole we have some nerds. That's that all we was Kane's thing. We need some janitors.
We need some
niggas
got
in. Some niggas
every nigga can't be getting fresh.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So before y'all try to jump on me,
but it ain't you.
Y'all niggas act like y'all trying to pack a nigga out. Bro, at the end of the day, you cool to somebody, bro. Like all these Fortune 500 company niggas.
But it don't matter if you're not cool to yourself.
They look. That's not what we're talking about.
It is, because it takes
Michael
an
B.
internal.
Jordan ain't even cool.
It takes no. What I'm saying is this.
Allegedly.
What I'm saying is just like we talk about some people. We
not
talk
to him.
Listen.
To certain people's perspective. Some people think he cool. Some people don't. Some people think the cool ass janitor at your goddamn high school is the coolest nigga in the fucking world.
But we know what niggas think is cool.
Everybody got a cool ass.
We know what
janitor.
niggas think
but
is
guess
cool.
What? Then you got a whole bunch of people who say cuz not cool because he goddamn sweeping and mopping the floors at the high school. He's a failure. He's this. It's all up to perspective, my nigga.
You got to overcome mopping the floors, but that could be subjective. It all depends on once we get your story and we know where you come from and you say, boom, 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 this is where I come from. hard time, boom, boom, boom. I'm blessed to even be picking up a mop because I could be going upside of the
Anybody
head.
can say that,
Okay,
bro.
keep
Because it's
pushing.
all perspective, my nigga. Anybody can say that.
Hey, yo,
because what hurt you and what shaped you might not hurt nobody else. What hurt you, you see what I'm saying, might kill somebody.
But
you see what I'm saying?
Pushing
it's
that
all
mop,
perspective,
keeping him
my
off the
nigga.
block. I want him to keep pushing the mop because guess what? We do need somebody.
But you
to
just
push
you
that
just
mop.
shitted on pushing the mop.
No, yeah.
Yes, you did a couple seconds ago. Yes, you did. We can run the tape back.
What I say?
Don't worry about it. We're gonna run the tape back.
What's the next topic? Do you have any more topics?
Jay Prince, I think.
All right, we're gonna run through this last talk with Jay Prince situation, and we're gonna close out the show because it is like 1:04. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Florida Boy Jay Perspectives Facts Podcast. This is episode 61. Reaching out for a white hand. Hit the cash out, $, Florida Boy Jay. J Doug, J Doug, you definitely have to sing the outro. Just
I want. Matter of fact, I don't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
Hit it one time right now, J Doug.
Reach out and touch a white hand. Pull yourself up to the white man.
Run the clip.
Yeah, let's run this clip, man. Thank you so much.
Your friend.
Shit, protocol wise. Wow. Yeah, that's all I want to say about this shit. Okay. I don't even know what happened just now. Imagine that shit. Right? I like that. I would know shit when you land. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it's that deep, right? Yeah. A long story short, right? Long story short, he pursued his situation, right? Mm-hmm. And he was in the Ritz-Carlton, from what I hear. Mm-hmm. And it didn't go well for him because he didn't do shit protocol-wise. Wow. That's all I want to say about this shit. Okay. I don't even know what happened just now. I don't know if we're supposed to clap or I don't know. But yeah, cool. So what we done, we met indirectly without meeting. Oh. Okay. And then we met. Okay. Right. If you feel me. Kinda. Yeah. I don't know what we talking about. But it's I mean, sometimes you have to leave it like that. Okay. Leave it like
police stories.
See, me personally, I feel like what we watching is the fall of a kingdom. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When niggas is starting to realize that nobody's worried about them no more. Nobody's checking for them no more. The old war stories and the old allure and glory stories is not working no more. You got to start pulling shit out the ball. Whether it's true or not, you just swinging that L like you punching at the L. I'm not here to say if it's true or not. I know it's not true. I'm not here to say that. It's not what I'm debating on. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't there, my boy. All I'm saying is you're picking a hell of a time to try to enforce that I still got that strong hand. The moment everybody starts saying they not worried about you, they're not worried about this. And it's not only just solely speaking on cuz. You see what I'm saying? Like, it always go to that. You see what I'm saying? Like, the moment everybody not checking for a certain individual, they not speaking on a certain individual, you know what I'm saying? You ran your course. You ran your time. You done. Now, all of a sudden, it's, hold on, there's more. What the old sales needs to be for like them little infomercials? Wait, there's more. Let me tell you about the time I did this. Let me about the time that one time this happened. Like, bro, don't nobody give a fuck about that no more. And the more that you start to do that, it really looked like a lie, whether it's the truth or not. You see what I'm saying? But at this point, you contradicting yourself and you going against everything you standing for. Like, you want to be a thug and you want to still stay in the light of you better check in, you better do this, or something bad gonna happen. And then you had a situation where something bad happened to you. Or not to you, but you in a situation where something bad happened to somebody else. You see what I'm saying? You play the whole, it ain't that type of game. You can't do that, bro. You can't play the fence. You got to pick one side and stay there. Either.
Alvo in the building. Alvo, what you got to say, man?
Yo, salute. Yo, shout out to Felon Boy Ye. I think that's the new name, Felon Boy Ye. What's the name of homie over here?
He said his name, Felon Boy
the light
J.
skin.
So like Florida boy James, they send him to juvenile and they just cut the dreadlocks. But I do agree with
Oh,
what
you
he said,
roasting?
that
Hold on.
You
Show.
try a nigga that can't speak English is trying to fight.
oh, I
I'm
speak
gonna let
five
you land. Do
languages,
what you want to
Brody.
do.
I
What you want
speak
to talk
five
about, my boy?
languages, so
My name's
English is
Faz,
not a
boy. It's
problem.
Florida boy
Hey,
Faz.
can we
What
I'm
you
show
not
got?
him? Can we
Espanol.
show? Can we turn the camera
Let
on
me,
and see what
turn
Apple
the
looks
camera. Let
like?
me see what this nigga look like.
Yeah, Apple, get
'Cause I
on
feel like
camera.
he got a chip front too.
Is
No,
Apple
no,
on
no.
camera? Cause my
I got my
laptop died, so I
I
can't.
got
Hold
my
on.
they my teeth. Now
Okay, this is.
I'm looking
Oh,
for a wheel lock. I fixed my car. My car's back in motion. I'm looking for a wheel lock. Sorry.
All right, what's happening? What you want to talk about, my boy? What's the deal?
Going back to the Chris Rock topic, I actually learned English through Chris Rock, and I'm very disappointed in him because he let a lot of black nerds, blurs, like I like to call them, he let a lot of blurs down. Um, I think like when it comes to the Will Smith conversation, it was uncalled for him to just call Jada a bitch. Why you didn't say it in his face? Why you didn't? I think there's a Marlon Wayans stand-up comedy clip going around in which Marlon basically said the same thing. Like, how you gonna let the guy slap you, and then literally the first thing he said, "This is the best thing that ever happened in the Oscars." Bro, what are you talking about? Like, you literally had a podium, and you was a bitch made. The LAPD pull up and they said, "Yo, you want him to go to what you want to do?" He's like, nah, nah, nah. So now this whole I want to do Netflix. Uh, I think Chris Rock is falling off very bad. But at the same time, when it comes to comedians, my favorite comedian is Patrice O'Neal. In America, comedians are court jesters. Comedians are, you understand? They literally fed Patrice O'Neal as much as they can. Nobody told him, hey man, you got diabetes, bro. Chill out. Nobody gave a fuck. His last stand-up was literally saying the elephant in the room. Like he was calling out for help. So I think that like what Chris Rock is doing is very dangerous because I think like he has given up on black people. I think there's a clip of Chris Rock sitting with Seinfeld, sitting with Louis C.K., and Louis C.K. saying the N word here and N word there, and Chris Rock is like, I'm cool with it. And I think Brooklyn takes a big L because of that. You know, like how you gonna let somebody say the N word? I as an Afro Latino don't even say the N word. So like black nerds like Chris Rock are despicable to the community.
yeah, that was a great point.
I feel you. But see that's what I said earlier. Like, why speak and be so fucking tough about this situation when you wasn't on that now? Like, don't try to capitalize off of this situation now. You see what I'm saying? Like, you wanted to play the victim role. So play the victim role. Don't straddle the fence. Like I told J Doug off camera before we even talked about this topic now. Like, you acted as if you wanted to be the victim. Oh, you hit me. You the strong nigga. You played Ali. I played Pookie. All this little bitch ass shit, right? But now all of a sudden, months down the line, you the toughest nigga in the world. Don't talk that tough shit to this man if you not really willing and ready to get your ass beat again. Because now you want to call this man wife a bitch. You want to
Not
say how she
facts,
fucking on
facts.
this man
Yo,
and all
bro.
this.
By
So
the
if this
way,
man approach you
I don't know.
and
I don't
beat your
know. I
ass
don't know.
again,
I don't know
I
if
don't
it's
want to hear you
Newport.
speak that
I don't know if
motherfucking
it's
victory shit.
Newport or like. I don't know what's your favorite Newport or like Marlboros, but you have a cool like graspy voice. Like your like everything sounds straight up
Are you
facts
trying
Whoa,
to
over your
time the
flirt?
fuck out. Like, what did you
Are you
on, bro?
flirting,
Is you
nigga?
trying to holler,
Oh,
bro?
now nigga, what?
Is
I'm
this
not, I don't like
Pause,
niggas,
man?
bro.
pause,
Get on the
pause,
Bro, I don't
stop
pause.
like
playing
men,
with me,
bro.
man. Go
You need
off.
to tighten the fuck up. For you to call in, see, now I feel like the reason why you want to call in and talk to me because you thought I was cute and I got a nice voice. I'm not on that shit,
Nah,
bro.
I
Hang
ain't
the
say
fuck
that.
up.
I didn't say
Hang
all
this
that. I
shit
said
up,
you
bro.
sound like
I'm not
sharp. I
talking
don't
to
know.
no nigga that
I
tell
was
me
trying to say
you got
I
a
don't know what
nice
type of
raspy
cigarettes
voice.
you
You know what
smoke.
you
I
do?
don't know if it's
Find your
Marlboro.
car,
I don't know if it's
fix
Newport.
your
But
car,
there's
go the fuck home and reevaluate what the fuck you just told another grown ass man.
nah,
You
bro.
just
You
told
giving me
me
that?
you like my fucking voice. Like, think about what you just said, bro.
No,
You're a
because
grown ass
there's
man, bro.
people
You
there's
said
people
you
that got
like my
a
voice.
voice for
And
radio.
if you're homosexual, bro, I don't have
Nah,
nothing
nah,
wrong with
nah, nah, nah.
homosexuals. I'm not
I'm
that.
in I'm in,
But
I'm
what
in
I'm telling you is,
California.
bro,
We're not
don't tell me
rolling
my
like that.
voice is nice, bro. I
We're
feel
not
like you
rolling
think
like
I'm
that.
attractive now, and I'm not on that, my boy. Like, what's up with bro? Like, end this shit, bro. Hang the
And he's
fuck
wearing a
up.
blazer.
I
with
don't
no
want to
hoodie.
talk to this
And he's
man
wearing a blazer
in the
with a
drive
hoodie.
time.
Yo, we was talking about
We
this
got a
with the
man
What
blazer
full
are
of
on,
we
bro.
topics, and you
I'm
want to
not
come in
on
here and
that
talk
shit,
about a
bro.
man?
And talk
This
about
nigga just
another
told me I
man's
got a
voice.
nice voice. Like, what is up with
Yeah.
bro?
Hey,
I'm not
Avo.
on that, bro.
Hey, Avo, we gonna talk.
I
We gonna
said,
talk
I
to you
didn't say that.
You
next
talk to them
show.
niggas. I don't want to talk to you no more, my boy.
Yeah, I thought you. I thought.
I come, hey, I'm gonna tell you like nigga Smack say, I come in peace, but I don't want to holler. I don't want to holler at you. I don't have no rap for you. You just said some wild ass shit. You're out of pocket. Like you have a pocket right there on your hip, bro, and you way down the street, my nigga. You're out of fucking pocket,
Yeah,
my
J
boy.
Dub. Yeah.
You wild style, my boy.
I never
Yeah,
said
Avo,
that.
I'm gonna holler at you. Avo, I'm gonna holler at you.
This nigga
Next
is
episode.
crazy.
Honestly,
I thought we was coming in here to build, bro. And this nigga just
Because-
tried to holler at me, bro. Like, what is we on, bro?
Yeah, Avo, I didn't know why.
What is up with your boy? You niggas know him. This is what he be on. Y'all put me on camera for this nigga to holler at me. Like, what is we on?
No,
bro?
I thought he was going to contribute to the conversation. I didn't know he thought this was some type of love.
This is some weird ass. Hey, bro, this is a weird ass right, bro. This is not no.
You look like Florida boy Jay with no dreads. I'm like, what?
I was like, what?
What's up? He looks like a Florida boy Jay
That
without
got
dress.
Oh,
that
you look like a
juvie.
Florida boy Jay that went to juvie. Well, I'm gonna call you felon boy Jay.
Yeah, nah, hey,
Avo,
we gonna ban you for like how long we banning Avo?
Come on, man, you giving too much.
Yo, J Dub, how many episodes we banning
I was
Avo?
so thrilled to do this podcast and shit until right now. Like, nah, I'm right back to how we was 5 years ago.
Avo.
I'm uncertain. I don't know if I want to do this.
Avo, we gotta ban you for at least like three live streams. What you think, J?
Well, this nigga just came on and tried to give me. Hey, listen, and I know what niggas do. You see what I'm saying? I know what people do, period, when they like somebody.
Yeah,
they give like a bitch give a nigga a nickname. A nigga give they girl a nickname. Bro, this nigga just tried to give me his own nickname. My nigga, I'm not on that, my boy.
Hey, put that
Yeah, I gave my girl a nickname.
This nigga tried to give me a nickname,
Yeah.
compliment my voice, and then tried to stand up, double down, and prove his point.
A nigga said,
like, what's up with y'all, boy?
A nigga said Avo, one of Ray J's booty goons straight out of Santa Monica Boulevard.
Hey, what's up with
Hey, walking around Walmart looking for late night pussy. That nigga was fucking cruising.
This nigga,
That nigga was late night cruising in Walmart.
Oh my god, Avo, you need to cut that out, man.
Yeah.
Avo, that was homoerotic, man.
Yeah. Oh my. Hey, I think on that note, it's a better time.
Well,
than
listen,
ever.
it's time to. Hey, man,
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all tuning in. Fuck with us, but I'm done for the night, brother. I came in here to build and shit, and this nigga came in here for some lost love connections, bro. Like this nigga came in here, bitch, on some weird shit. Like,
yeah, I don't know what type.
Bro,
of time.
I'm sorry. I don't listen, bro. I don't mean this in any way, shape, or form. No harm intended, bro. But I don't like niggas, bro. I like women, bro.
Yeah, and my main thing
I like bitches, bro.
Oh no, Avo.
I got a girl, bro, and I'm not on that weird shit, huh?
Oh, I was about to say, yo, you definitely now you banned for life. Okay,
I thought you said something else.
Yeah, me too. I was about to say, yo, it's over for you.
It's for sure, nigga. When I start my channel, you're blocked, my G.
Yeah. Last thing I'm gonna say, like I said, this was episode 61. Perspectives and Facts podcast, another dope episode. I'm happy we got through these topics without diverting too much. I'm happy everybody enjoyed the live stream. We had a lot of people in here tonight. Please make sure the likes reflect the viewers. Hit that like button, subscribe, share. $ Florida Boy J, hit super chat. We're gonna be seeing some more of Florida Boy Fats in the building, making sure that he's and get his YouTube up. I'm going to be tagging his YouTube and some of the shorts I'm going to be making so you guys can be familiar with him. Hopefully some of these clips go viral so, get some traction. So when he starts his podcast, his YouTube and everything, you guys will be familiar with the content. Salute once again, J Doug, for coming on the platform.
Big salute, J Doug.
And, you know what I'm saying? And contributing. He's
we
really
got to get a camera for you, my boy.
We
got to have a small camera watching. Oh, no, you don't need
side
it.
Camera.
The people need it.
That's why you're wilding, because you ain't the camera on you. That's why
we
you're going hard.
You get drunk and loose. Nigga, take one sip. He drunk a little because he ain't on camera.
And
We put
before
you
we
on camera,
play,
we're gonna tone your ass down a little bit, boy.
And as we're ending the show, J Doug, if you want to sing that
song,
tune
man.
one more
out,
time
man.
before
sing
we
that
play the
Negro
theme song,
spiritual that your family wrote.
I think we need to hear.
Reach out and touch a white man's hand. Pull yourself up to the white man. This is for the blacks.
Thank you.
Good night.
Appreciate it.